going in that first cave with the undead weren't going to let you go. They were going to eat you. Fortunately, the right missed with his arrow shot. Otherwise, you would have been paralyzed. Level 2. 15 zombies commanded by a right coming his way because he ran 60 feet ahead of the group. The right missed his arrow shot. I have never been so disappointed in that moment. And then he turned around and double time back.
Very unfortunate.
And told him to shut the door.
Good choices.
Was that me?
That was Danton, yes.
Oh, right!
Danton thing.
Oh, right!
The Horned Helm, which should have made it clear to all of you without having to be fatally in danger, because you could have left, that you shouldn't keep going. And then you got the lucky smite from Brayden, which was max damage and torched him. And then you decide to keep going.
As you do.
As you do.
I'm like, all right, we're doing this. Because I know what's in that cave, and you're not ready for it.
And he sold his soul to a warlock to get out of an arena at one point, where he was just being... There was thousands of zombies. And he had waited, he cashed in that ship. He's just like, yeah, all right. Yeah, we're going to do that thing where you get my soul and I get pellets and stuff. But all these things got to go. And he shows up carrying like an octopus tentacle and smoldering in one of his eyes is a different color. And like, the hell happened to you? And they're just like, you know what? We don't believe it.
At which point he immediately Super Saiyan, to everyone's surprise, a wizard on top of a wizard's tower.
Fair enough.
Damn wizards.
And that was funny because your character died,
Yeah.
and no one believed him until the next session.
Yeah, I was literally sitting at the table,
Making a new
rolling up
character.
a new character.
Whatever, it's an act.
He'll show up later.
Shane wouldn't kill someone off screen.
It's the dream sequence.
In fairness, Shane didn't kill someone.
No,
off
I
screen.
didn't.
I killed someone.
I even
off screen.
congratulate you.
And myself.
I even congratulate you because I didn't see that one coming.
It was one of those situations where I had a mission. There was no way to win it, but I was willing to fight it to a draw.
Kamikaze for the Pyrrhic victory.
And the natural 20 came down at just the right time.
You do gotta love those moments.
The crazy thing about that is, I can't believe you didn't know you were. I came out and literally with everyone here, like, hey guys, someone have a calculator? Yeah, what's 300? Someone roll 378 d6 for me. And then occurred to them there's a reason for this. Because I was curious how overboard they went. It's like, yeah, it's enough to blow up a wizard tower.
Yeah.
That's hard to contain.
Yeah, you're not containing. Yeah.
For context, we were going through random rooms that Shane had created for us, and one of them was filled with leaking barrels of nitro. Now me, playing a lawful evil paladin who was trying to conceal his alignment as much as reasonably possible from the party because
Hand me the rules like
do-gooder types. I'm playing the type of lawful evil, like, if you've read Order of the Stick, I was basically playing Tarkin. Where basically I was playing to the letter of the law in every conceivable way in and out of game to get every advantage once. So, through some very fortunate d20s that could have literally blown up in my face.
Yeah, I can't believe you survived those.
I ended up with a box full of vials of this extremely explosive nitro. And so I end up basically going one-on-one with my arch enemy, who is a bear totem barbarian, and no paladin is ever beaten.
It's the only time I ever loved seeing the look on his face because he didn't see it coming.
And there was no way for me to beat it.
Yeah.
Not without help, and I was very carefully inching the party toward being helpful.
But he wasn't there yet.
I wasn't quite there yet, but I was getting.
You could have sold me in a heartbeat.
I think I
tried.
could have sold 2 or 3 of you in a pinch. But certainly not all 5.
I was just working on getting everybody to go pirate.
So ultimately, because I had this box of super explosives, and the barbarian had a horn of Valhalla that I couldn't stop him from getting, I was like, so this went from really annoying, slow, painful death to no chance in hell I win in a straight up fight. But
You still win.
I can't let him spill the beans on what I'm doing because the party will not work with me if they find that out.
What were you doing?
Don't worry about it. And so I ended up dumping out the box and effectively throwing a lit oil flask at it. Got a natural 20 on throw, and basically blew that whole floor and everybody in it to smithereens.
And the horn.
Especially the home.
Horn.
Fuck that thing.
Yeah. I don't think it survived.
Good. 'Cause that guy was not going to use it nicely. Wash you. Hello, Chronos. Hello, Sinith. Hello, Deathsight.
Oh, wow.
Oh, welcome in.
That's
No
a
fault. Yeah.
In
Some
fairness,
of our
I was
favorite-
telling a story.
Indeed.
Make the chats a little bigger first to make it a little easier.
But yeah, since I'm apparently one of the most experienced people there and have more DM experience than everyone else combined,
Fair enough.
although my friend Freddie, she gets it. She's like, I'm looking forward to you being my DM so you will murder me repeatedly. I was like, she gets it. She knows what's coming.
Someone who understands.
I forgot about that, but Deathsight didn't. That exercise is going straight to you, Callahan, for the slander of tea.
Tea is garbage water.
Go do your
And I
exercise.
stand by my statement.
And that's why you're about to go do some squats and/or push-ups.
Push-ups.
Well, there's no exercise cam.
Garbage.
Because I didn't have
Water.
time to set it up. So enjoy.
Garbage.
So yeah, based on the early cards, this board shows violence.
Yeah, I haven't looked at the board too closely yet. On the grounds that been getting things set up. How dare you, sir? If I could double the exercise up, I would. Kronos didn't know about your sins, but now he does. You made Kronos mad, you fucked up.
I'm sure this isn't getting picked up on the mics. Well, it might not be getting picked up on the mics. I just want everybody to know he's making some delightful.
He's done like 5 or 6 and he sounds like he's dying.
Oh. That hurt a little bit more than I was expecting it to. that started hurting around number 6. Like normally I get to like 12 before that happens. That's
That is somewhat unfortunate.
Yeah, that is not ideal.
Put she away.
what am I supposed to be looking at here?
Okay, exclamation Stone Age in the chat, by the way, if you want to pull up the rule book. I have thrown it in both chats already, but I don't see our mod on duty for the evening yet, so we'll get there eventually.
I don't know which mod is it.
So the top thing is
I
what you
am suspecting it's Trident.
is what you get. So if I was to buy this one, you would get 2 resources of your choosing.
Whenever you play it, and then you keep the card because of the symbol at the bottom.
Right. Okay.
Just like how the first one.
And this is a roll for gold.
Yep.
Okay.
And the symbol, and then like the second one, this is a temporary +2 tool, but then you have the bonus for how many tools you have at the end of the game, not including the temps. And then this is obvious. This is you get a free wheat, which makes it a really good freaking card for 1 resource.
Which does bring up a question, because you put all of your guys down and then you do all of the stuff where you buy civilization cards and get resources. Turn 1, can you get resources and immediately spend them on civ cards?
No, because you get resources at the end of the turn.
Good.
Okay.
I
So
think.
round 1. You
Well,
can't-
let's double check that because I'm not sure.
Let's
I don't
just
know
say,
the book.
I think.
I don't think it
it's
was
the other
specific.
one.
Right, you
laid out.
wait because you get resources first, don't you? So yeah, you can, but you're gambling because you have to roll for the resources and you have to get enough to grab whatever you are.
Yeah.
Because we have
Is
graph
my
number 2, so yeah.
recollection.
So yeah, like you could put a guy here immediately, and then you hope we're not jackasses and block you out of the wood because that would be the obvious resource to try to get.
Indeed.
No, I was wrong because it's resources then other.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just where on turn 2 you might be sitting here with 6 wood and know you can grab something, you don't know that on turn 1.
Everybody able to see everything reasonably well on screen? Looks pretty clear for us. I just want to make sure that it's relatively legible. Stone Age can get a little busy, but our boards
Have
are
you
all
played
the
Stone Age
same.
before or not? So, if in doubt, this gets you a free weed each turn, so you have to feed guys less. That's always a good choice. That's a free tool. That's always a good choice.
Yeah, farming, tools, and fucking all seem like
Yep.
really solid choices to get at least once around.
Yeah,
Well, this is kind of interesting because some people only like this once or twice. Some people fucking zerg it, but then you have to deal with the food.
Oh,
There are people where if you like early somehow, like if I got this and this, I might just stay at 5, but race up the wheat so I never have to deal with food. So I always have
Yeah.
extra people.
How do you get your agriculture up?
there is a farm that you can put the guy on.
Yep.
Or
The
you
one
can-
spot. Yes.
Or you can get a card that gives you agriculture.
Which
yeah,
I think
the
there's
one and the one
I think
space
there's
there.
only 2 of them if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
So, basically, if you haven't seen us play Stone Age before, and it has been a minute,
And how?
we each have 5 people. We are going to take turns placing them in various places on the board, as denoted by the little circles next to the gold, the stone, brick, the wood, the various huts, the buildings, and the development cards. You can place more than one person simultaneously as long as they're all going to the same place, so the gold, stone, brick, etc. And then once everything's been placed, then we're going to get our resources. I think you can pull your figures back in whatever order. That's what allows you to do
Yep. That's why you can buy cards in round
so
1.
you can basically pull them back in whatever order so you can get resources before you buy cards. Do
Once
whatever you gotta do.
once you play them in the spot, you can't play them there again in the round. So, even if there was like extra wood spots left at the end of the round, but you already had a guy there, you can't put your last guys on the wood section.
Yep. And you have to remember to feed your people.
How much food do we all begin with again? Is it 7?
Nothing like it.
I believe it's 12.
That's a lot.
Yeah. Well,
It really
it
is.
covers 2 turns, and then you are constantly scrambling. Let's see. Which is a nice setup because it lets you start out your resources and then. Bum, 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 bum.
So for simplicity, we're gonna put our meeples on the board so you can see how many we have left to place, how many we just have in general. Because at the end of each round, we are responsible for paying out a number of food equal to our people. Now, if you're on the agriculture track, which is where the little cubes are in the lower left corner, you get free food every turn that counts toward what you have to feed your people. So
Yeah,
that is why it's such a desirable.
You get it immediately. Plus, it keeps building. Let's see.
And you can get more people by taking 2 of them over to the breeding hut. But then you'll have another person, and then you will have to.
I've got how punishing it was if you can't feed all your people.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's loss of, I believe, 10 points per person you fail to feed. Assume. I guess you can, if you run out of food, you can give them resources.
You can burn your resources
Yeah.
first, but
I'm
then
pretty
it's
sure
minus
10
10.
points per round that you can't feed them. But you do need to burn one per turn.
It is 10 points per round. But yeah,
I mean,
wanted
you
to
could
say
make
you
it
could-
10
I
points
wanted
per
to say
person
you
if
could
we wanted
feed
to
them
make
more.
it.
I mean,
Yep, 10 per round,
10 per round, okay.
which is still
It's still backbreaking
me.
to have that happen. And giving up your resources is almost always the better play if you're in that bind.
the only time I've ever seen it where it wasn't was final round. The person could have bought 3 buildings or like 2, like one building, and then have a couple resources left. But that's such a rare thing. Okay, I'm not seeing it, but 12 sounds right because it was 2 rounds, and then you'd run out in round 3.
It should be in the setup, I would think, or the beginning.
Yeah, that's a lot to do. Or so I could just look up on their phone. Oh, yep, 12.
There you
Got
go.
it? Okay.
I mean, usually in setup you don't see that much text.
There's
It's
so
very well
much.
organized, but it's very busy.
Can you see that real quick?
Yep.
Quick, for sure.
And if you have any question at any point, just go ahead and ask us. 'Cause,
Yeah,
you know,
and that goes for chat too, because this is a busy game. We understand that, but once we get a round or 2 in, it's going to make a lot of sense very quickly and be very easy to follow. So if you have questions about what we're doing, please feel free to ask. We're more than happy to answer. For you. I'm getting out the foods.
What are these little slots for down here?
All for you.
Those are for buildings. Those jerks.
Gotcha. Is there a limit to the number you can have?
No.
Nope.
It's just there for convenience sake.
Yes.
It's a rare game when they let you get away with 5, but it does happen,
Okay,
especially at the end of the
what are
game.
these boxes?
Those. That is your multiplier for. Which boxes? I guess these ones. Tools.
Okay.
That's correct.
Yeah.
You must build them up evenly.
So like 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 2.
Yep. I'm gonna put my food on here too, just so people can see it down.
And generally, and we always hated this, so we didn't do it. The person to go first is the youngest. But
That's bullshit.
it's bullshit. It should be chonkers,
Always chunk.
Always
especially when you have a board that clearly is choosing violence.
I was gonna say this board.
Why is it choosing violence since I suck at this?
That is one of the
that
best
card.
cards in the game. That is a very powerful card. That is a very powerful card.
Yeah, getting 2 of any resource you want is heckin' strong.
Does this count? Is that just food?
That will move you up 1 on the agriculture track immediately.
Oh,
So
so
how-
whoever goes first has to take that.
Or they can take the agriculture there.
Either way would be a very
But since
good
there is an
opening.
end game bonus attached to
Right.
that as well,
Yep.
you
Right.
should take the agriculture.
Highest
Yeah.
goes first.
Highest goes first.
91.
Of course, we're gonna go opposite.
It's gonna
rule.
be
You're
I am a poop.
just treat it like Warhammer and botch. It'll be fine.
53.
38.
I don't like the direction this conversation is going.
You should.
1, 1, 1. How angry are you?
Oh, that'll make you last if you don't roll higher than 91. I don't know if you knew that.
I, in fact, did. Thank you for noticing.
You know what'd be worse than rolling 1? Rolling 8. 8.
Yeah, that tracks.
8. Single digits.
Single
the
digit.
thing I do like-
I knew it.
Thing I like about the game though is, well, that sucks for round 1. Brandon has a bunch of options. Like he can
Hey,
do,
Jordan.
well, screw you guys. I'm gonna put it all on lumber, and then round 2 we can just go nuts on the card.
So I
Yeah,
go
you have the
here,
options.
and I just have to have
You'll have to
By-
make sure you have a resource to buy it before.
By the end of the turn, you want to make sure you have at least
just
one
one
resource.
resource.
Of
Yeah,
any type.
any kind.
Okay, so lumber. Yeah. Because it's the easiest to get.
Yeah,
I mean, people don't just take all the lumber spots because they hate you.
like if I was 4th, I'd be the type
If
of
they did that,
a-hole.
I'd just take the other
Shut up.
agriculture.
I would put a ton in wood, but I am gonna take agriculture because it's so strong. Getting a,
Yeah, this is. The
He's gonna
worst-
make babies!
I'm a snag me.
This is the worst fucking board to be 4th on.
yeah, it kind of is.
Fine, 5 on wood. Fuck
Oh.
you, Callie.
Snake bandit.
Very spicy.
Fuck you, Callahan.
Enjoy eating that wood.
I have 12 food. This is round 1.
That's good.
Yeah, it's a good time. It's a good time to make that play.
Let's see. How many dice do you roll?
However
person.
many however many of your people are on there, but I have only left you 2 places to
And I
put
gotta
food.
get a 3 or
Okay.
multiples of 3.
multiples of 3 to get wood.
Do they add together or is
They
it per
do.
die?
They do
Yeah.
add together.
So if I snake eyes it, I'd be fucked.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Alright.
Would be very fun.
I'm here for it.
It would,
Absolute.
I know I can't stop you, but I can make it as inconvenient and painful as possible.
well, you might be able to stop. He might get queued and put down 1 and then roll a 2.
No, I'm gonna.
No, he's not stupid enough to play those odds.
I mean, I am.
He
On the right
is.
day-
Yeah.
On the right day, I'm that kind of stupid.
Right, but you've been unusually lucid tonight, so I'm not gonna take that bet.
Well, I'm not gonna look a gift horse in the mouth.
Tools.
I was hoping you would.
Look,
Cool.
I get it, but
I
this
wanted-
was clearly the right.
It was the right play.
I
Yeah.
had to guarantee that I could get that.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it was the right play.
So
It was one of those weird ones. Although I think, actually, while it
Going
might
for
annoy
2.
Braden to see me get 2 of them, it actually sets him up really well for round 2 as well, because he will have a lot of resources as the card.
Yeah, I will have the ability to kind of pick and choose what I want to do on the board, which is helpful.
And yeah, since he's going first, it also
Oh,
shifts
right.
next turn. So
Oh,
it'll
yeah.
be me, then you'll be 3rd, he'll be last, and then
I'm the
we'll keep
guy in the
shifting.
chair. The guy in the chair.
There you go.
Look at that.
Perfect. That's our first player marker, so because we will
You know,
rotate who gets to go
I'm,
first each round.
Gonna go hunting.
I'm
How's
gonna
everybody
get on
doing? How's
start
your
not
week
need to do
treating?
so.
Little extra food.
You know, it's not the worst plan. If you don't like the dice rolling for bricks, get food for when you like your position
It
better.
also gives you more options later. Yeah.
Plus,
Like when you're going first player.
Like
Plus-
when there's actually wood available.
you're currently into the breeding, so
Look,
you know.
I
yeah.
didn't want to have to do that, but someone needed to be kidney punched.
Absolutely correct.
Yeah.
So now it's
Go
back to me. And I can't take tools. I can't go to the hunting lands.
No, you get no. Everybody can go in the hunting lanes.
Yeah,
Right.
there's no limit to that.
Yes.
Gold and stone are kind of out of reach at this point, so I think I'll go for some clay.
No, go for it. Go
No,
for
I
the
do it.
silliness. Pretend you're Phil. It'll be great.
Am I the only person with meeples left?
Yes.
It would appear so.
Oh, decision time.
Well,
Because
there are some decisions to be made. Most of them look pretty mid.
yeah, I mean the question is, do I take a little bit of a gamble and go for that card? Which, if I get it, makes that cheaper for you, but you're gonna get that anyway, and I'm okay with that.
It's hot.
But the tool multiplier, when I start with the tool's good.
These things are like those multiply times each other, right?
Or-
Like it's the number of them that you have times 5 for these little symbols at the bottom.
It's how many cards.
Exponential.
So if you have all,
if you look at this up corner
Yeah.
of your board, it's
so
exponential.
if you get all 8, it's 64. If you have 5, it's 25. If you have 3, it's 9. So
Then you
yeah,
get
if one
point
person
for each
gathers them,
duplicate you get.
no, it's a new row.
Separate exponent.
So like
Okay,
if
gotcha.
you have
So
3
then you
duplicates,
get
that's
2.
actually worth 9 plus
Okay.
whatever you have here.
I got it.
So yeah, it's a very good way to win. You don't want one person getting all the way to 8. Y'all let me do that once. That was a bad move.
I've done it before too. It's
Yeah.
great.
Because I like Nathan's move. I like getting a lot of food early, but and this is the type of thing why you would snake eyes and do that BS early. But I think the right move has got to be this.
I can't fault you for that. I think you're correct.
Yeah.
Like the
I like
risk
the
is
move.
very worth the reward, I think. And
Yeah.
Since the brick is
And
only
then
on
he gets
4s,
his tool bonus at the end of the game.
that's not the worst.
Yeah, so because I can pick up the tool before I roll for the brick.
And that favors your strategy anyway.
Yeah.
Yep.
So basically, you have even odds. Basically, maybe even a little better.
Yep.
Since anything 7 up will give you what you want, basically.
Yeah. So, and it'll suck if I lose it, but you gotta try anyway. So.
No, I get it. All right. Well, everybody's placed.
Yep.
Kind of.
Cool. First player.
All
Fill out
right.
Your meeples.
That's
I will roll for my lumber first.
Good choice. I think you should take that card before you have any resources. I think it's a strong play.
Oh,
It
double
would.
Keys.
All right, 2 lumber.
Lumber sticks. And then, do I do all of my meeples at once?
Yes, sir.
Yep.
Alright, so I pull them off. I will roll for bricks next. Or clay.
Whatever.
5.
so you get what?
You
One
get a
brick.
whole
One.
brick.
And we'll keep that brick, and I am going to spend my lumber on getting my agriculture.
Nice.
And leave. These are free.
And then the card goes face down, I believe.
Yep.
Until I play.
Well, no, you get the agriculture now, so you go up 1 on the agriculture.
Yeah, you're red. Okay.
Yep, he's red, and then the card goes face down for end of game scoring.
Now, these don't slide until after everybody's done.
Yep.
Right?
Until the
Correct.
end.
Okay.
And so, yeah, because we all do our meeples, then we all feed our people.
Yep.
Okay, so I am going to collect my wheat.
You people, and you're getting cool shit.
Then I'm going to take my tool.
It's a very nice tool.
It is. Please stop peeking at me in the bathroom. And then, then we're gonna hope it doesn't all go tits up. So
Hits!
I'm going for 7 or higher is what I need. Miss it by 1. So I do get 1 brick by using the tool, but I don't have enough to buy it, so
He
nothing.
immediately comes home,
Yep, basically.
and he slide.
Not
No.
yet. We're not
Okay.
done.
Once
Oh, but you are first player next round, so you can go for it again.
Yeah, but I would have to use a meeple, and it completely wasted 2 of my meeples. Would have been better off with food at that point. So it's a big punch in the face for round 1. It was a risk,
Okay.
and I fucked it.
He had a coin toss, basically. It was about as close to 50-50 as you could get.
And one dice did great, and the other did a fucking 1, or any other dice number would have given it to me.
So some meeples become 3 meeples.
They do. Congratulations!
Mazel tov!
Ooh!
That is heinous. That
Wow.
is 2 1s and a 3. So
Whoa.
I get 2 food. That's from 3
Ouch.
to
It's multiples of 2 if you have
Oh.
people in the hunting.
Oh,
Yep.
that's bullshit.
Yeah,
Yeah, that is
3d6.
That's horseshit.
Agreed.
You'd have been better off going for tools.
Mine was minor bad luck. Yours was just brutal.
Alright, well, I
wish
only
I
have
could've
one
done
thing to
two.
do.
Lumber!
Big number!
Big lumber.
Not
Oh,
bad.
that's
Some
not
lumber.
acceptable.
14 divided by 3 is 4. You're 1 shy.
A lot of 1s in round 1. There's 5 between the 3 of us. And then this fucker over here with his 2 3s.
I did okay.
I roll average.
I ended up with a clay and a brick.
15. So you get 5? Am I doing math wrong?
Yeah, because he's
No,
14.
You got
I'm 14. 10, 11, 12, 14. Which feels bad.
Sucks
What
to
can you
be
do?
Yeah, it was a rough round for most of us.
Yep, wasn't great. Unless you were counting.
And then now we feed people, which means, okay, Callahan, you have 5
5
people,
people?
but you have 1 wheat already, so.
Oh, so I need change.
Yep, you
You
need.
need change.
Yep, you need change.
How much change do you
It's
Need
a
1.
change.
And I'm in the same position, so.
Man.
I need 1 change. 1 food
Right
back.
against the other half of the table, and I got agriculture. 1 fiber.
Yay.
And you have to pay 6 food.
Did
Cool.
5 out of 2.
And yep, you've got your change.
Yep.
Stays here.
Right. So,
These slide,
those slide. We're going to reveal our next card.
which is lumber, and it gives you a bonus at the end for peoples. Is that correct?
It gives you.
Wait, how much food do you pay?
6. Did I do that wrong?
Well, yeah, I see 8
It
food.
looks like you've got.
I got
9
extra.
food. Oh, right.
Oh,
did
right. Yeah, you did the roll.
yeah.
Yep, sorry.
This is for you, but
Yeah, I
how
got
do I read these multipliers? So it's 2 times the number of tools that he has?
Yes, so like if I have at the end like 6 total tool, then it'd be 6 times 2.
Got it. All right.
So in this case, it's 2 times the number.
Yeah, like that's a good card.
I'm with you.
Nate will want that type of thing.
Mhm.
This is a very strong card, which is why I'm mad I didn't get it
You
last
get to go
turn.
first.
Because that's, yeah.
Yeah, it's just a matter of is it strong enough to forfeit any of the other prime spots on the board? Because it's not a win no slam pick.
How do you buy a ghost?
You pay the cost of
But
the
When
person
do you
there.
buy them?
the same way you would buy anything else.
So when it's your turn.
Yeah, you put a
When
guy
you're
down.
redeeming your meeples.
Yeah, you put a guy down the circle, and if you have the resources, you can do it.
Yes. Oh, you do have to spend the people to do it.
Yes.
There's
Okay.
a little spot above each one.
All right.
Ah,
Yeah, look for the little circles.
His circles? Is that what you mean?
Yeah.
Okay.
this is
Yeah,
not
it's on the
such a
dice.
tempting card, but
Your meeple just hangs out up there.
Okay.
Like he's
at
taking
least
everything.
one decent spot has to be left if someone takes it. So I will go ahead and take the wheat.
What happens when the buildings run out of enough time?
That will be the last round of the game.
Yep.
Assuming that, you know,
So you
they actually
could-
buy.
When we run out of cards, or when one pile goes.
So you can catalyze the end of the game if you're ahead, but just buy
Yes, you
all the
can.
buildings and-
I don't like the direction this conversation is going, sir.
Don't worry about
Hi, Phil.
He
I'm
likes,
honestly worried about
he
it.
likes making babies.
it. I
mean, who
can
doesn't?
do more things when I have
I mean,
more
it's just the result that.
Yeah, shit. And you took the agriculture. Okay. Fuck. Shitbug?
Indeed.
So,
Don't forget the dam.
We need
yeah, healthy and fur.
very many things on this.
I know, right?
It is kind of like that.
I think that's so much. But I'm gonna take it to. Where's the next circle for that tool?
Above them.
Yeah, right there. Yeah, that one's kind of hidden by the stack.
Yeah.
I wanted to take a tool.
I know you did.
I know. I did
But-
too.
Okay.
It was one of those situations where there were 3 places I wanted to go, and I obviously couldn't go to all 3 of them. But considering how many missed it by 1 I saw last round,
Yeah.
like the bet.
I'll take it.
Because being able to add 1 to your roll, which by the way, once per turn, you
Yep.
can't use it on
Right.
every dice roll.
And this is once total.
That is once total
Yeah.
on the card. Yes.
Well, you're a dick and I hate you.
What?
I mean, it's the right move, but you're still a dick and I hate you.
Oh, that's fair.
Yeah.
That was the card he tried to get to take last round.
I'm aware.
I was just reminding the chat that you're a dick
Lumber?
and probably a tool.
Tool lumber?
Tool on lumber. Want to close the lumber market again?
Would be very fun.
It would.
It wouldn't stop Callahan from getting his thing, but he'd be out of lumber.
Yeah, I was gonna say I've got resources. I got 1 of each
Yeah.
if I need to, so I'm guaranteed to be able to pay for it. But I do have to worry about food again. Wanted that future spot, not gonna lie.
Interesting.
I mean, I wanted a tool card,
You've got a tool. You've got 2 tools now.
Go forth.
which is all the more reason the multiplier does me more good than you.
Yeah, I took it.
Oh, you're taking the gold. Or a chance for gold.
It's a chance for gold, and it's one of the little symbols. Like it's a double whammy,
Yeah.
and a real good double whammy at that.
And when this one becomes 1 resource to get 2 resources, that's
Well, it's gonna be something Nate will consider taking if he doesn't, go for one of the other prime spots. But at that point, if he doesn't, I get a prime spot anyway.
lumber.
There's so many prime spots.
Although I have a feeling if it gets to that point, Nate's just gonna windmill slam agriculture, and I'm gonna get to add a card.
Hey, you figured it out.
I know, I'm a genius.
So smart.
I'm so good at Stone Age. I can see 1 turn into the future.
I mean, that is infinity more turns into the future than I can see.
In
So I think
fairness,
you're doing
you
good.
telegraphed your strategy so clearly. I can see it out of my bad eye.
What's the
You,
strategy?
you guys just let me do it. I mean,
I didn't let you do anything. You go before me in turn order.
these two just let me
You
do
should
it.
roll higher than 91. That's what your problem is.
Yeah.
I will come over this table.
What
Yeah.
good news? You get to
Good
go
news
back
for
in.
you is his vision's bad, so there's a 50-50 chance he'll hit me by accident.
Right,
Yeah.
and that's not going to end well.
Unlikely. My bad eyes on
Hunting
the
land.
left.
Or hunting.
Alright.
Sup, how's the hunting around here?
Shit.
I
Thanks
want
for asking.
fortunate.
What I want to do.
I mean, you still have a chance to show up lumber.
I kind of do. I can't shut it off.
Man, I regret going for stone.
And
I
oh
should.
wait, I can. We went
It
there.
was ballsy.
It was ballsy.
You know what? I will close the lumber mill down.
That's nice.
Joke's on you. I'm going hundreds. Didn't matter what you did.
Well, now he gets more work.
Well, yeah, I see no problem with my luck.
Or do I want to throw a 3rd person on stone? Nah, I've already dressed enough. I need food.
You can't throw a third person on stone.
You can't? Why not?
Once
Because
it's
you already
committed-
placed them.
Oh, once you've
Yeah.
gone?
Once
Yep.
it's committed to one
Gotcha.
area, you can't commit anything else.
Good to know. Good to know.
Am I the last one to have a meatball?
Yes.
Indeed.
Okay. Now, this is an intriguing development.
Ta-ta-ta.
I feel like
Put it on gold.
no, fuck you. I'm already getting. I think this is okay.
No shit.
Yeah.
I mean, he's got the
You're paying
resources for
3
it.
for 2?
Again, there's a symbol on
Right.
that.
3 wood for 2 gold plus the symbol.
Oh,
yeah.
he had the lumber already. No, that was a baller.
Yeah.
Yeah. No,
I
the,
only have to get one
Right,
wood
no,
out.
no, no.
the dice are not
I
going to
missed
fuck him
that
like
you
they
had-
fucked me.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
That was the good move. That was a good move.
Okay.
Especially because Nathan has basically telegraphed I'm going to get my pick of cards if I want a card next round.
So I
should've went
am
there to block it,
going to take my wheat.
But you didn't.
but I didn't.
And then let's go 3 wood. Where were you last round?
Did you roll?
10.
Nice.
Very nice.
Would have been nicer last round, but
Okay, I getcha.
do you though? Do you get the
Did you use your
accidental?
tool at that or no?
As someone who managed to roll 14 on 5 dice,
5,
yes.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It wouldn't matter. It should be 11.
Oh, okay. Can you add your tool after the fact?
Yeah.
Yes, that's how it
Oh,
works.
Nice.
But the nice thing about having a tool left is if I get an odd number with my one roll, I'm at least going to get 1 more food.
Hunting.
What you win?
5, which becomes a 6, because I'll use my tool, so I
Well,
will...
apparently the hunting's great here for you.
Free food.
How's-
You were just hunting for the.
How's the hunting? He turns around. Shit, looking down for rabbits. I'm just kind of watching the elk behind him.
He's got a deer.
Well, that's where they all fucking went.
Sling a stone right over his head. What was that? Nothing.
Paper, rock, scissors, lizard, Spock. Wait, this isn't Big Bang Theory game.
Oh, I will take my 3 food then.
How you doing, CJ? Good to see you.
Food.
And while I'm happy with that turn, again, that card will have done me so much freaking good. What the hell?
Yeah, that card would have
Yeah.
been a game changer for you, I think.
Evil becomes
Yeah.
3.
Mazel tov again.
Many mazel tovs. Let's see if I can get wood.
Wood.
There you go.
Given your number of people, I
You
don't
rolled
think there
12.
were in any danger of that. But also,
He
God
gets
damn.
4.
Yeah.
Well, it's a ridiculous amount of what to get from that, but I am quite pleased.
Well, you're
They
a...
hunt, but
you-
they can cut logs.
Sure fucking can.
Oh, he's a breeder. Of course he knows how to get wood.
I was gonna say, it'd be real
That's
embarrassing.
the
if I
joke.
Uh-huh.
Ha ha ha.
didn't. And there's an acceptable amount of
Hey, not bad.
You got 4 food out
Yep.
of that deal. That's a solid turn.
That is,
You're gonna do much worse.
frightening.
Yeah, I don't like the direction this conversation is going.
Don't worry about it.
I'm obligated to worry about it. I'm going to claim
He
a
has enough
tool.
food to survive the third two.
Yeah, it's scary when you can Zerg and just put people out there.
I am going to put these 2 back for trees.
You have to be kept to the place.
Well, cool. That's not a.
You got a lot of trees.
I got 2 trees. It's adequate trees.
A
You could turn
sufficient
them
amount
into
of
gold. Maybe.
Alright, so then we are going to spend 2 trees. And I'm going to buy this card here. And I'm going to roll.
2 dice for gold.
Out of curiosity, if somebody was a dick and say got all of the trees, but no trees left in the resource, everybody else is just fucked.
That's correct.
So I spend it, yeah.
Well, I'm sure
But he has a
glad I
tool.
have this tool to
Yup.
make it a 6. Give me that gold.
Ding!
Huzzah!
Gee, it's like I'm the only one who's failed with that fucking strategy. Thanks a lot, dice.
I'm gonna spend 3 over here now, and I'm gonna take.
2 of your choosing.
Yeah.
That's hot.
Well, he can save the 2 for when he wants to play them.
Oh, he doesn't. Oh,
I don't
that's right.
pick
You
them
can
right
play-
now.
Yeah, it has to be face up as long as you haven't used the 2. But
Then
yeah,
we're gonna do that because I don't know when I'm gonna.
but that also means he has 2 symbols.
But yeah, that's also super strong.
Take your meeples back.
Oh yeah, sorry, my bad.
Yep, that's fine. You had a very good turn. I understand you're excited
I am pretty stoked about that in my home.
because you had that before you go even fucking second.
Yeah.
There's maybe that's their cup. Dax cup.
Yeah.
Alright. I will start with.
Well, I won't have that here. Forgot about that.
I mean,
Well, I only needed 2.
Just stay with the cup.
I'm gonna start
They are
with.
friends.
I'll start with the stone. 8. I get 1.
Yep.
Yay! Good job.
Alright, and now
I'm the bad kid. I was like, why is my board?
I will pay for.
Because I'm being.
Although I do want to say one thing in case you want to do this
What?
because it is early. If you bought the card first, the
Right.
8 will become a 10 if you want 2 stone.
I thought of that,
Okay,
but it was.
just want to
It
make
was
sure.
after.
Yeah.
And I'm cool with saving it for later. It's still.
Okay,
It's
cool.
not
It
gonna
was
be-
early enough in the game. It's
not
been
gonna
long
be
enough.
less useful.
I want.
Right.
Yeah.
Hunting. Oh, 1. Get 1.
You get one.
Lots of hunting around here. I heard it's pretty good over there by that long
Hey.
blonde-haired guy with all the kids.
We found great food. Also, there's no more left. Goodbye.
Alright.
And now you have to feed your people.
Oh, yes.
I have 2 here, so I only need to pay 3.
4. Because of my agriculture. So. That's
I have slid a shiny 5 over. I also need more food.
I was kind of. I'm not gonna lie here. I was kind of hoping to get like 5 food on that.
I believe
Right?
you.
To just roll a tenner and
Oh,
you know, like, oh, that's free round. Then I don't have to worry about feeding my people.
yeah, yeah.
I didn't get it.
All right.
Let's go and slide some cards over.
Yes.
It is a... Oh, it's one of those that everybody gets something.
Yep.
And somebody gets a tool bonus at the end. And then we get a clay that gives a meeple bonus at the end. And we've got another one of the super cards.
Oh my
that's-
god.
And it gives you a bonus for
And
that.
we get a bonus.
And that's super powerful. I am going to put this out there. Nate, you should go for both these cards. And the rest of us, we cannot let him get both those cards.
And you get to go first.
I do get to go first.
I assume you can only place one out. You can't,
Correct.
Like,
Yes,
Yeah.
but the thing with the cards, and because I don't know if he knows the symbol, this card here means you get to roll 2 dice for wood. So you could literally place one knowing you could roll for it.
Okay.
And
They're both going to be-
it would put pressure on the board. And with
it's-
the fact you're going Zerging, it's very, very much, there were not a lot of 2 people bonuses.
Oh, there's a
You
60
should
can
strongly
get agriculture
consider
from
it.
this card?
Yeah.
Oh, hot.
It's one of those where you want to roll 1 high and 2 low, because
Uh-huh.
the person who rolls picks first. But if you roll like 3 6s, everyone gets agriculture.
Right,
Yup.
right.
Oh, since
Well,
new
it's
red,
one
I'll
die
attack
for
next
everybody,
one.
right?
Hmm?
It's
Well,
one
the
die.
person who takes the card will roll 4. They'll pick
Right.
the one they want, and then the next person
Yeah.
will
And they
pick the
hope
next
for
one.
garbage.
It's the right move. We had to tell you that, but we're not happy about seeing that.
Well,
You get to go second this time.
Yeah,
right?
there are a number of great moves that I could have made.
Mhm.
All right.
I was gonna say
I
there
know where I'm going. It's all based on where Brain is.
I mean, this sucks. This is another case where I need like 4 things on the board again.
Well, yeah, I'd like to go to all the spots, but I'm not going to.
And he also knows I'm the type where if you all stick me with having to play the martyr, I'll just let it happen.
I'm
So-
trying
Yeah,
to
but
play
I
the market.
have to have agriculture. I don't have him.
And I wanted that, and I don't have any tools yet.
Which one's the agriculture?
Higher.
I have to have agriculture. You know, continue to be useful. And that's another thing he can't be allowed to. That's the only thing we can do to kind of keep
Can
him.
this be used on these rolls?
No.
No.
All right.
Only on resource generation.
All right.
You might be able to use it like, can you use it on that one? Since it's a wood roll?
Yes, because it's a
Because
resource roll.
generation. But you can't use it on like these ones. Where everybody gets something because no fuck. No manipulating the dice you get for agriculture.
All right.
I know where I'd go if I was you, but
I don't know whether to go for the tool or whether to play the blocker on the. I really want the tool.
I mean I get it, but the tool is also less backbreaking than some of the other things he's gonna do if he gets to keep going this.
No, don't worry about it.
This is not like me blocking off agriculture where it was exactly as beneficial for me as much as it hurt him.
Which one are you guys saying we need to stop him getting? This one?
No, this one.
That one,
Yeah.
the one that gives him bonus points at the end of the game for people.
Well, that is completely useless to me.
It
No,
gives
it's
you
not.
more
You get 10 points.
You can also get more
and you'll
people
get
later.
10 free points out of it.
It's literally a building, even if you never had another person. For him, it's a victory if he's racking up times 6 when he's zerging out.
And I will point out, he already has 7 people.
Don't worry about it. It's fine.
And he's already going to get 14 points for that one.
Alternatively, you could shove this decision off onto Shane and just take what you want.
I know.
If you do that, Shane will let the world burn.
Because constantly in games, I'm the one who always has to do this, and I'm fucking sick of it.
Except when I'm sitting next to Braden and it comes around to me to do that. Then
And
it's
then
hit.
I had to do it, and I regret nothing.
Yeah,
but I
but
probably should have let the world burn
I'm
just to
already
teach all of
seeing
us.
left tit here.
What are you talking about? You're in a great position.
No. Who's going first this round? Nate?
Nate.
Nate goes first this round. That's why I couldn't stop him from getting that.
No.
Because I assumed he was just going to go for agriculture, and then something slid down that was worth a gazillion points for him.
Several things.
So how come you didn't block?
he goes
He
before
goes
me,
first.
and I blocked agriculture, which
is-
helps fuel his zerding.
If, if stuff hadn't come
You
down,
didn't
I
block
would've been
agriculture. You wanted agriculture.
It can be two things.
going- It can, in fact, be two things.
Good choice. Thank you for taking one for the team.
Have fun.
All right. Fine. I guess I'll take a tool.
What are you bitching about? You got 2 prime spots while
Yeah.
everyone else had a sacrifice. Give me a
Seem to
break.
be whining for no reason.
I said, darn, how awful in a very sarcastic
It
voice.
was very sarcastic.
Gotta go for lumber in order to be able to pay for the thing.
Yeah, I'm on board with that.
Saving 1 for hunting.
You knew I couldn't leave that open for you.
Oh, no. That was, in fact, going to be the thing that I was going to do.
Yeah, I know. I'm aware.
When should you multiply? Did you multiply last round?
What do you mean when did I move?
You got 6 guys?
You got a spare. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh, okay.
So if he wins, we're just gonna call him a cheater, right?
And hopefully I don't snake eye it. Like, it'd be nice to make up for the last one and get 3.
I mean, I don't think I've played more than 5 out on either. But okay.
Yeah, I don't know how that other guy made it all there.
Alright.
You haven't been playing.
Okay.
Dang.
Not that I've been tracking it, but it stood out.
Well, I know in round 1 I didn't because I laid all my dudes out to block lumber.
Yep.
Yeah.
And you were too short, so you had 5.
Mm-hmm.
That won't work.
Go for gold. Or just go hunting.
I hate going hunting, but I'm gonna have to this round.
So rid of everyone in the world.
Accurate.
Appreciate that.
It's still got 3 guys.
I sure do.
Uh-huh.
They're all going hunting.
That tracks. I too must come join the wild hunt.
Go hunt by the blonde guy with the long hair.
No.
Don't take my deer. Saddle.
Believe that's
That's it.
everybody.
All right.
First player.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, I'm gonna start with gold first.
Number.
They are giving me more lumber.
Jesus Christ. It's like we traded Phil for Phil Plus. And I hate it.
It is pretty brutal.
Gross.
There's no kinda about it. It is gross.
Then I'm gonna snag food.
I mean, that's kind of
And
funny.
found no food.
Well, 2.
I found exactly 2.
Yes.
He found less, or he found what it took to, no, less than it took to feed the people that went hunting.
Yes.
So,
Noted.
And then put.
you take back your meeples.
Thank you.
Food again.
And I'm gonna spend wood. Yes.
God, you roll like 3 6s.
So how
2
many
6s and a
how many
5 would
do I
be
roll for this?
acceptable as well.
Four
For each
dice.
player.
4.
Yep. And you get to choose which one you want first.
Yes.
Which means I'm going to end up with wood, so fuck you for whatever the 1-1 you roll.
I need to roll 2 6s.
You can go fuck yourself
But
after
you-
having us do the work.
But you get to roll first on the next
I rolled 1 6 and
Fuck.
2 1s and a 3.
We both get.
Yeah.
So I'm going to take that 6.
Yeah, I assume. Take the
Move up,
agriculture.
move up agriculture.
Okay.
And then we have 2 wood and a stone.
Stone,
available.
please.
Stone for Braden. You get wood and you.
That's sexual harassment. I didn't consent to that.
And then more wood. You get this one.
Gross.
Just let some roll 2 dice roll to you.
Yep. It's gonna be.
I get 3 more wood.
You were as good at cutting lumber as you were terrible at hunting.
That is accurate.
Maybe his people just like eating lumber. That's what happens when you pay for the subscription to Bill Plus. I did not pay for this subscription deal. But who gave me a subscription to Bill Plus I didn't want?
I
Come
can't-
free with existence.
I canceled the renewal.
And then I canceled that other secret cancel spot that they want you to, pretend doesn't exist.
But you see, there was a third one, an invisible button in the upper right corner if you scrolled really fucking weird.
Fuck.
You need a trackball to get there.
Hate it. Stupid website needing trackball support. Tool. Agriculture.
Yeah, this is a bumper round for Braden.
Mhm.
A badly needed agriculture. No trees about that. I'm going to get Splendor.
I think you're gonna get some.
The odds are pretty good that I will get at least a lumber.
I mean, it's kind of impossible if you not take the tools.
But I might need to see.
A lot of lumber.
Okay.
Damn. Double sixes.
Well, you don't get to bitch anymore.
Yeah, I was gonna say, never mind. Everything's great.
So
I'm
that's
just gonna.
2 of those in the first couple of rounds.
Yeah, that's some bullshit. I mean, if you want me to stay subscribed to Bill Plus, this is how you bribe me into staying subscribed to Bill Plus.
I mean, Bill Plus is not affiliated with this, but we do encourage it.
Give you a roll for now. Hunting.
I mean,
Good wood. Good
I-
food.
I will
Free
spend these tools to make it closer.
Oh, right, because why not?
That was very good. That was a
Poor food.
banger round.
This is the part where I go into last place because I had to hate that.
Okay, now you're fucking behind.
I will start with
You would think it would make it change. Who is becoming Bill Plus? David.
so if I spend my tool I get
For Bill Plus, I don't even remember which one
Yep.
you bought it for. For shame.
What do you want?
3. You know what? I'll just stick with the 3. Give me the 3.
One from you.
People, and I will spend that. You know what? Spend that lumber on this.
King Beach.
Not bad.
Did
You
you
have
get your break?
stabilizing and lightning
There's your
speed.
break.
And let's see if I can get any food out of this.
I believe you.
I do.
I don't. Ooh,
2?
food.
You know what?
Do I want to tip my tool? No, I'll save it for later.
Oh, that one, yeah. I was like, why wouldn't you? Oh, it's a one use.
Right.
I gotcha.
Oh, meatball.
I'll take my extra meatball.
Mazel tov!
Congratulate.
No, you can both shove it.
Join
But
up the
thank you.
Elf Swarm.
I mean, I'm gonna say mazel tov every time someone gets a new meeple. So,
Well, the bullshit is this is going to be a time roll of like 4 6s is when it helps everybody else. So I paid the 2 wood.
I mean, I wouldn't mind a 4th 6. I
Okay.
get a lumber.
Well, I get a gold. I
Okay.
assume, Nate, you want a gold.
A gold would be wonderful. Thank you.
Assume you want another stone.
sure, why not? I like giving Callahan
And you get a
the
wood.
garbage.
I mean, it still spends.
It does spend. I will not refute that. Yeah, that seems reasonable.
I mean, the worst part is he has been around and then got extra stuff.
Not bad.
And I will spend the tool for 12, so I will take 6 food.
Oh,
So hopefully that'll be the last time I eat food the rest of the game.
Can we put these out? It is a 1 green. You know what that is? Is that food?
That's food.
Okay.
So basically, you get a food
And a symbol.
A symbol.
And then we got 3.
Victory points.
Oh, just 3
Yeah, it's
victory
just
points.
straight
and a
up
symbol.
victory points and a
Okay.
symbol.
2 victory points. And
That's
a bonus.
food. That's 2 food and a bonus.
That's food.
I need 1 food back.
And a bonus for.
Buildings.
Oh, okay.
Bonus for
And then
buildings.
we got 2 food and
That's 3 food.
3 food.
Jesus.
And an agriculture bonus.
First player marker has plans.
Sure has.
Y'all feed your people.
Oh, right.
More food for people.
I need a change.
How much change?
Just one.
Just one. In the interest of self-interest and slowing Nate down simultaneously.
Rude.
Jesus.
Stop pretending you're helping other people
Yeah.
at this
I
point.
didn't
You're
say
running
I was
away with
helping
it.
other people. I said I was hurting Nathan.
I'm done with you.
Mm-hmm.
You're an ass. Alright. So,
Can't just play the game. You have to gaslight us on top of it.
He sure does.
I need multiple spots.
That
That
is
was
how it's
straight
gonna
up
go.
a fact.
If you really wanted to block him, you'd grab the breeding hut.
I can't even feed my people at the buildings.
Okay, mister, I now have as much agriculture as anyone else, and I have more tools than everyone else, and I have more resources than everyone else, and I have more bonus points than everyone else, and I have more cards than everyone
Yeah,
else.
we're on to you. This is
Do the thing, Shane.
So go fuck yourself, buddy.
You know what? That's valid. I respect it. I wish you would include Callahan in, but
Oh no, I saw it. It wasn't that hidden.
with your peak lucidity, there are nights I could get away with murder in front of you and you wouldn't do anything.
Come on, man. You still got 3 babies unborn. Is this a hard decision?
I don't think he has 3 babies on board. I think he has 2 babies.
No, it's
No, it's
3.
got-
Is it 3? You only have
Yeah.
7?
Yeah, I've only got 7 right now.
Oh, well then, yeah, yeah.
How's your food supply?
Insufficient.
Unless you want to get in here and breeding, I can point out the move you want to make.
There is a pretty clear one.
Yeah. It's right there. Beside me. Blocking his multiplier he doesn't have.
Oh, that wasn't even the one I was going to recommend for him. I was going to recommend you pick up just the free
The one for
food.
food.
I mean, that too.
I only have 2 cards.
No,
Food
that was
and
a weird
building.
one.
No, it's free.
How much
for
lumber
him.
do you have? Yeah, but the other one had more food. He's got a shit ton of lumber.
5.
I am puzzled by that. I would have thought you'd have picked the free food.
The agriculture ones. You must be planning to go for buildings.
No, he's doing other whiny things. I feel like it would be dumb not to take them off the board.
Says the guy that actually wants the agriculture bonus to be again.
I don't really care about the agriculture bonus. I don't think I'm going to get agriculture for
liar.
at least 3 more
I'm
turns. I took the 2 I could get now because they were available, but I'm about to not see agriculture for a long time. Because that man is going to take it every single turn he can.
If it's available to him.
Right, but he goes before me for the next 3 turns.
Right. So does everybody else.
Yeah, I'm aware of that. That's why I said I don't care about the agriculture bonus.
Number.
See, when they roll well, they can do like reasonable amounts versus us who kind of have to charge the whole tribe into one area. Also,
Oh, he's
hunting.
using a saw. What are you guys using? Rocks.
My guys can. Oh, no wonder my guys can hunt the shit out of everything.
Rocks.
Very good with throwing rocks.
Man, you guys have rocks.
Takes a long time to take down a tree with a throwing rock.
I'm just going around punching trees. Apparently, I'm real fucking good at it.
Now, if I had any idea when I first played Minecraft in 2011 it would actually stick that long, which nobody could have predicted, I would have stuck with it more.
Shane, Magic Moose was wondering if you got Dice Throne X-Men.
I do not,
Poop in November, huh?
but yeah, I do love the X-Men. I have heard that the new one is worth watching, but from
Oh yeah, X-Men 97 is so good.
I said that, but Lexi also knows what I went through the past year, and she's like, "You're emotional. Don't watch it now." I was like, "Oh, so they did it the right way. Cool."
Yeah, it's like the 90s where they don't pull fucking punches.
There was.
Can we talk about how in the late 80s, like, it wasn't a child's movie
Yeah.
until you killed some of their innocence? Like, never.
Or showed boobs.
Well, sometimes both.
Well, that. Yeah,
But-
Yeah, it could be both.
But I mean, come on, Land Before Time,
Oh yeah.
never-ending story.
Never running story.
Oh
That's-
God,
Yeah.
yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
You have like a bunch of 50-year-olds that are like, "I'm fine." And you're like, "We're not. We never were. Not after that day."
You say Marvel Dice Throne X-Men is on my list. Moose Moo.
So there's
But-
spaces.
With Roxley, I've found that it doesn't necessarily pay to back their Kickstarters, so I'm kind of waiting for that to finish settling out, which it sounds like it's just about settled out, and then I'll just pick it up later. But yeah, the X-Men ones look really good.
So he's gonna go for the cheap one. 12 points.
He's got old wood.
I suppose.
I believe that you and I are the only ones with
Oh.
meeples left.
Okay, I guess it's my turn again then. I do kind of like that turn system, how that works.
Yeah.
And I
Nice.
actually have room on the shelf for it again, so I can actually pick up another dice throne or two now.
So angry to do this again because it's gonna work out exactly the way it did the first time.
Wanna go do it?
Everybody.
I don't need food.
Food next week.
Well, everyone except me. I'm the only one who doesn't need food.
Oh yeah, you rolled well.
That is everybody.
Okay. Well, guess I'm gonna take the agriculture. Roll 3 dice for lumber. Lumber.
You don't need crap.
Fine. I badly want lumber.
Well, thank you for at least being honest.
You got it.
And the gods apparently don't know about your karma.
Now I take 1 lumber,
Nice, nice.
and I'm just gonna put it right back. And I'm gonna take 3 food. I'm about to also put right back.
Here we go.
Thank you.
Is that the second double food bonus he has? Can't remember if it's the first one or the second.
I'll take the cup and the dice. Alright. I'll breathe.
Did he give you your food?
Yeah.
Okay. Just want to make sure.
Yep, I got him.
Two
Yeah,
becomes
I only
3,
have 3 cards. Shit.
and I'll take my tool.
Fair. I mean, I don't like you, but that doesn't mean I don't want you to play honestly.
And then I guess I'll go hunting. Simple round for me. I will use
Impressive.
all of my tools. Oh no, I guess not. I
You will use a tool and maybe
I think I'm gonna use this one too. At this point,
but you don't have the technology to rebuild
That
it.
gives you an extra food.
It does give you an extra food, though.
yeah, I'm gonna do that.
So that's what,
Give
3?
me 3 food.
Boom.
This I haven't rolled higher than 3 while hunting.
Look,
It's so
I'm glad somebody's able to
randomly
laugh at you without being an asshole, because if Nathan and I did, it would just look terrible. So thank you, Shane.
I mean, I'm not doing great in case you haven't noticed, so yes. I am in that
You're doing better than he is.
Yeah.
at hunting.
Yeah.
Oh. Lumber is spilling into the 5 wounds there.
The forest grows, it heals. Is now.
Okay. Let's go. See, none of that affects anything. So I'm gonna want to use my tool. Let's start with the clay roll. This is against Lexi's watching. Ha!
That's one. Ah.
It worked this time.
See, you're fine.
Congratulations.
But the dice did think they fucked me. I used my tool.
Oh, they
Get
tried.
eight.
They tried.
Yeah, they tried. They tried.
Wait, how do you mean they try? What would they try?
And it was the best effort they could have made. And I'll give them that. 2 for lumber. Don't know why I rolled the same dice. You tried to fuck me last time. Hey! Could use the tool there for 12, but you know, I'd just be getting greedy. I don't need to be.
No, be greedy. Think of the value.
Such value.
ABV, always be valuing.
3 total wood to get both of these cards, and I need 1 food from you, sir. Thank you. I believe the board is yours.
Alright.
You whose tribe is the size of all of ours combined.
Thanks, I hate it.
Nathaness, it means many population.
So getting food first is 43.
Must be nice.
When you're jealous of 4 food, you know you've had a rough.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
it's not the place to be, my guy. I've seen your dice rolls, so I understand.
And then that is 3 wood from me. That actually can go right back as it's this.
Yep.
And you get 2 food for it.
I do get 2 food then. I sure can in my building. Spending a lumber to get a bit.
Yeah.
16, and he gets the. No, that's 12, right? 3,
Yes,
6,
12, yeah.
and he gets the points for the building right away.
Okay, so we'll put him on the board.
It's replaced with a 15
Oh,
point
who
building.
took the victory points one? Or does that? Because I assume you get those right away too.
Oh,
Is
do
that
you?
It was, yeah.
I have 3.
Okay. I'll get you on the board.
Thank you. Good call. I didn't think about
I
that.
got you.
All right. Here comes new shit.
Also, I'm gonna put this out there.
Mhm.
I sort of got brain. If you say technically I'm in 2nd place, I am gonna jump over the table.
I was thinking it real fucking loud.
I know, because I know you too well. We know each other too well.
Some good.
Just
cards.
remember, someday, just by proximity, something fucking crazy is gonna happen, and you're gonna need that friend who can handle the crazy guys with the machetes, and you do not want me mad at you at that time, because otherwise you're stuck with him.
I will point out tonight's game was
But all
alright.
right. So we replaced the building with a 15-point one that takes clay, stone, and gold. We've got on the 1-point resource, we've got the rando thing that gives a building multiplier. We've got a one-time use tool for 3 that gives a tool bonus, and then we've got one that actually increases your tool with a symbol, and we've got one that gives you a stone and an agriculture bonus.
And you're going first this time?
I am first.
Okay.
Well,
And you have the 3 special spaces to look at too.
look at you with your embarrassment of riches.
What do you need to do?
Oh right, we do need to do.
Oh, right.
What?
I have to spend 5 since my agriculture is.
Here's
6
my
minus
3,
2.
Since my agriculture can be 2.
Yep. Geez, be more aggressive there, Callahan.
I think I got it.
Here's my 4.
Maybe that's why he
And-
can't hunt. He scares all of them away by throwing food at his prey. No, this is why I didn't want the agriculture bonus that bad, because I knew I wasn't going to see agriculture.
Yeah, no.
There were very many places that I wanted to take.
Yeah, I assumed I would have taken it
Right,
if you
the
had.
simple
Yeah,
bonus with the tool.
you have to. It's basically that with something extra. He sees extra spaces, but he really wants to breed. He isn't a tough.
I don't know. That hunt is empty.
Do I want to try to deny you guys the opportunity to get more dudes at risk of starving?
I say go for it.
For now, no.
Damn it! I wanted that space.
It's like I really need to I really need to advance, but man, she is looking really good at that hut.
Look at the wind all blowing her hair and shit.
Putting that leg out there. Woo.
At least that's only a 1 times.
Dirt mixing in with a tan.
So, yeah, take a 2.
Fuck, man! Come on.
You had to know.
You got an agriculture. Shut the hell up.
That was yeah.
You suck it.
And that was clearly the move after everything else.
Yeah, like, come on. I know I'm in a good position, but I'm not gonna play badly to appease your ego.
Do that. God, do that.
No. Maybe you should roll better. Maybe it's a skill issue.
I'm hunting.
Enjoy your 4 food.
Right. I'm hoping that if I send the entire tribe, we'll get enough food to survive.
Definitely possible.
I believe in your ability to get 4.
Read a lumber.
Yeah, that's a reasonable choice.
Do it with the Shadowcon.
Alright,
That little place where you can get together.
Very much so, yes.
Also, because of the smell, you're losing your deposit.
That's fine. Everybody else is using it anyway. I was never getting that deposit back.
you're right.
There's some love stains on the sofa for you.
No. That's just the new color of the sofa at this point.
I need you not.
No.
Although when they asked to share favorite characters, it was hard to pick one. So I think I'm just gonna, at the work D&D thing, I'm just gonna drop one in Slack every couple of days. So they know
Entirely reasonable.
they know about Granny Frank.
Excellent.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wonderful stuff.
And then 2 people didn't know what kolaches were, and we had to explain that. So they obviously did not grow up around here.
Mm-hmm.
So, red block made them from trees. I don't think it's that valuable for me to do that because he's going to need to go hunting. There we go. Okay, soon I'm going to go damage the bricks. Just to have them on.
It's a lot of bricks.
I don't have any.
That's a good one. I don't have any guys left.
So it's the 2 of you.
Okay, well,
I sent them all. Get that other tool, man.
I mean, I thought about
Right.
it, but
I am also
It-
I
going
don't think it's that.
But nobody wants to
Yeah.
hate draft with me, guys.
it was a decent play.
Yeah, but hate drafting Shane isn't as valuable
It's
as hate
making part of a
drafting.
leg.
I'm not putting Shane on my hate drafting radar just yet.
That is a mistake.
I said just yet.
I mean, in most strategy games, that's always a mistake, but he's feeling pretty good about his position for good reason right
Like-
now.
The primary threat to my victory at this point is you. So you're perpetually on my hate drafting radar, but because of the way turn order works, there is generally dick and fuck all I can do to you. So, you know what, we're
Just gonna, I don't know, do me that much good, but if it gives me one less turn I don't need to hunt, cool.
Worth a shot.
Yeah.
Alright.
I'm first.
Plus, the one thing I can apparently do in this game is hunt, so...
Boost my agriculture, please.
Now at agriculture too.
And then I've got. $18, 19, 20. So I get 10 food.
damn.
They won't last long.
Oh, you were down to nothing.
Yeah, I had nothing.
You were starving. Okay, order of operations here.
Oh, don't forget to take all your
Oh, right.
hunter-gatherers back.
That could have been worse.
You could have been. You are correct.
go. Yep, I'm gonna spend my 2 wood there on this. Yeah. Let's go with the lumberjacks. See if they figured out stone tomahawks yet. Oh yeah. 14. And wow, it's like I predestined it. 15, so we'll take 5.
Use these.
I was due for a solid one.
Indeed.
And then go 3 wood for this. So, yep, I need a tool +1. And let's see how our lone hunter is doing. So my theory is he's either that good, or this is the loser on the short bus who's just getting away from the cave is better for the tribe. And you want to take bets on which one he is?
I think he's good.
I am betting either way. That's a solid 50-50.
I'm gonna say that he's gonna fall in the middle of the road and disappoint both.
Ah, Shane classic.
Oh, garbage.
Well,
Short bus.
short bus,
it is.
but it's still going to be good for 1 because of the extra tool.
Fair enough.
That's why I don't believe in the lone hunter, because that's how it always works out with the lone hunter. Heck, he does have a busted life. Anyway.
Alright. Become 3. Seems like 80. Sure is.
Level up.
And that for this guy.
God, I wish you 3 6s.
How's the person always furthest away from me rolls the most of those in the game? Every
Yeah.
time, no matter who it is.
I
No, you always second.
got lumber on.
Hey, a 6. Take that, and
Reasonable.
we'll move up on that. And
Dang
then there are 2 stones, 1 stone, and a wood.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Let's see if we starve or not today.
All bets point to maybe.
They do. They very much do. I have 3, so I need a minimum of 5 to not starve. It's not. Okay.
9, 10, 11, 12, 6.
Okay, at first I just saw the 2 and the 1 before I saw the 4 and the 5. So I was like, oh.
It was almost real fucking bad for me.
It's okay. I'm stretching our food with sawdust this round, so it's fine.
The first
You
group
can
came.
pay them. You can pay resources
Yeah.
instead of food.
Yeah.
One resource to 1 food.
If you have
It's not-
enough.
It's not advantageous to do so, but you know, sometimes you gotta stretch your food with sawdust. You gotta do what you gotta do.
It's a little filler.
The old McChicken strategy.
I'm gonna grab you 2.
You are too.
Look, I've been holding off on that low-hanging fruit.
I'm not above it.
We know.
We
this.
know. Now I'm gonna
Everyone
collect me some bricks.
I get to go next round.
I don't want to hear it. What it says? Wow.
Oh, that's a shade roll.
1 brick.
We're gonna turn that into 2 bricks, but damn. All right, Shane, it evened out.
That's fucking gross.
That is disgusting.
All right.
Great work, Brick.
We are. Oh, I'm sorry.
Great fucking.
Let's feed our people.
Apparently, digging for clay is way harder than cutting down trees or hunting.
Here's 2 food and some sawdust to stretch it.
Delicious.
I need change. I need 6.
With fun.
And I need 1 back.
Slide this puppy on down.
Wonderful. What else we got?
We've got another, choose your own adventure with the symbol at the bottom.
Uh-huh.
We have got a roll for stone with a meeple bonuser,
Gross.
and we have got a gold with a meeple bonuser.
Gross.
Yeah, it kind of dried up fast.
Fascinating.
I mean, the only thing that makes me
So we got
happy is
no,
that.
this.
Gross.
Oh,
Yeah, but he's
meeple bonusers, right?
but he's out of resources. That is the one.
He does need to eat.
I have so many people.
Yeah.
That is kind of the problem.
Yep. Anyway, well, I am making sure we don't starve next round, so it's got to be the agriculture.
Look, blocking you from it is how we keep you in check.
No, I'm just eating. I'm not gaslighting him. We need to eat. We're about to be out.
It can be two things.
Taking the meeple multiplier. Gotta
Yeah.
respect it.
Yeah.
Huh. This is way many more interesting choices than I was expecting to have.
Now, this game has really been just 100% no breaks.
It is one thing I like about it. So
I
you
had
can
2 spots. in
we
one.
can play
You
one
can
and
only
go like
take one.
4, 3, 2, 1, and then the next game will be complete opposite. I think this is one of the few games where Braden's played a really good game and actually end up fourth, and that very rarely happens.
Yeah.
But it's just you can strategize it so many ways, and then you can roll a bunch of ones.
Yeah.
All right.
But I wanted that too.
Well, I was gonna say no. It was either there or the tool. I was like, you can only take one of those 2 spots.
But
I know
considering
where I
I'm
get
gonna
to go.
have to do the lone hunter strategy this round. I would rather have 4 free tools to yeet at that.
Yeah, I
have a little
started
bit
out the game
of
trying to be the
distance.
tool guy, and I'm looking over at like now to be 6 tools have been picked since I had to get one of my freaking card.
I went last, and that was the only thing I could get that was still in play.
Oh, you
Jay.
got last with a tool. Oh my god, my heart breaks for you. No, wait, that other one.
That agriculture bonus ain't gonna hurt you though.
Although my heart does break a little bit for the clay miners.
Yeah.
Like I'm thinking they must all be from like that Firefly episode because they are so bad at their job.
I'm
They're the
hoping that I get
worst.
6 and I get an artificial
Like,
agriculture.
I rolled
Mhm.
6 on 4 dice.
I mean, if you want to roll like a
Six
6 and a
total.
5 or a 6 and a 6, I'd be all about
I
that.
think I
So
can
far,
get at least 2 high
Dice
dice.
game it, then
Knowing
take it
my
the way
luck,
they
I'll
do.
roll
They
4
do.
sixes.
And how?
I don't want to roll 4 6s. I don't.
No, you don't. But 2 would be great.
If you roll 4, I would be very appreciative.
Shut up, you.
Or a 6 and a 5.
You've given
or
me
2
nothing
fives.
but lumber.
Whose turn
That's
is?
not true.
Right.
I've given
Ah.
you stone too.
Well, it tastes like lumber when I eat the rocks.
Look, if you're eating the rocks, you have other problems.
They taste like paint.
I hate
Yeah.
I miss the
Yeah.
paint.
Yeah. What do I want to do this round? I'm a little scared to send them off to go collect resources, but I need resources.
It does make it tough.
I've got 8 and
Is it a good plan?
That's adorable.
I like the honesty.
Let's send 3 of them off to go try their hand at gold. Maybe they're better
really,
at gold.
they're gold miners.
Maybe.
I don't know. Getting them as far away from the play pits as I reasonably can without sending them to the
I'm
hunting
gonna
grounds.
breed. Now that I got a little bit of food.
Look, I want to be in a position to do that, but the problem is because of how
That's the one drawback is if you roll bad for food, that is your game zerging.
Yeah.
it hasn't really worked.
I need more.
But all you need is one turn where you roll like 4 6s and you are back in it.
Yeah.
Lone Hunter, let's go.
Well, and as soon as it comes back around to me, first one's going on agriculture.
Yeah.
Let's see. Is it just you and I left with Meeples?
Yeah.
Looks like it?
I am trying
You
to
got many.
I'm trying to do some head math and the problem is
Head math.
it makes me look smart, but I'm an English major and therefore shitty at
You
math,
take your time.
and that is a problem.
Yeah, but you're not the shittiest major at math.
Nope, those are the art majors. God bless them. They have a talent I do wish I could have.
They're just trying their best.
Although some of my random sketching is getting a little bit better, a little bit more hand control.
That's good.
Excellent.
Which of course is coming at the same time that my hands are dying because of the weightlifting and the tendons like, after 50 years of riding. But I am stronger than I was back at Co, and that's impressive for like 5 months of weightlifting. Are any of you... No, none of you are under 200 pounds, I'm assuming.
I am.
Oh. So I chest press more than you.
Congrats.
All right. What do you choose?
Nothing yet.
Oh,
Still think
cool.
we
Didn't miss anything.
yeah, we talked about the problems with, English major math. You know what? Let's see. That would be that. And that would be that. And I don't think I fucked it, but we are going to find out pretty quickly if I did.
Or
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, that tracks.
Ah. Well, you got a lot of tools. You'll be fine.
How to use all of our things.
Okay, well,
All right, first player.
I will take my agriculture,
Never a bad plan.
which I'm really glad I had a meeple on there because I didn't count my food before I took a rest.
Oh.
Which has gotten me
did what I
before,
did last
actually.
round, which was not good.
Ooh,
I had enough food to get me through this run.
that could have been really
And
bad.
I gotta do something.
I have a lone hunter. I believe real hard in him.
So I am going to spend
Otherwise,
one
It's gonna be sawdust for us.
Sawdust
to
for
grab
us.
this, which means I also get a stone. And then I have two guys going for stones. Take these two, because...
I'm a full cutting producer.
Okay, 8,
That works,
9,
that
10 for 2.
There you go.
Alright.
Because I have confidence that my not lone hunter, because he doesn't exist, can't fuck me with the 1. Tell she screw me over, not exist. Okay.
I'm gonna buy things.
So I am going to buy that building. So give me 15 points for that snazzy hut. And then we have a stick, a brick, and a stone for another 12.
This conversation is going.
You shouldn't. Bad for us.
I was like, oh, I got one route left. Oh,
Interesting.
oh, ho, ho, ho.
Somebody explain that one.
You can take that building with anywhere from 1 to 7 resources, and since it's 4, it's any type. So, Radiant's gonna have to make a hard decision whether he wants to get rid of his resources and run up the points,
And then it's just
or let it fall to one else. Whatever the combination of 1 to 7. So, like, if you want to speed up the end of the game, it can be 3 points. If you have 7 gold, it can be 42 points.
oh, because it multiplies times the resource.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
since it has the 4,
And it is on the
it can be
center
any combination.
I gotcha.
So, like, he could use 3 lumber, 3 stone, and a gold. You could use 2 stone, 2 clay, and 2
Oh.
wood.
Okay, okay.
So that's why that was especially interesting considering where all of us are sitting right now. Because
Gotcha.
now people have to make some considerations about strategy.
And food.
Yeah,
Yeah, the game has gotten quite interesting.
that was, and especially since that's the stack that's going lowest, that was one of the most interesting cards to pop up at the moment. And potentially good or bad for literally every single player at this table.
Yeah.
Except probably bad for you, Nate. It's probably least helpful for you if we're being honest right now.
Probably.
Be a different story if you had a stack of gold or food or something.
He had a lot of lumber at one point.
I did. And then I spent
These things.
14
reasonably so.
14? That's pretty good.
That will get me a decent amount.
4 wood.
Well, I thought that was his food roll. No,
No.
he has an extra bag.
Now I did.
Okay, okay. And before I moved into game,
Oh, fortunate. Oh my god.
It is
that's
nine,
nice.
so I
Oh yeah, on the game.
Four.
We'll get back to it.
Oh, thanks. Who said that?
He
Cronus.
fucked
Nice.
the
Thank you,
food roll.
Kronos.
He only got 4.
Yeah, his brother Evan's been giving me some advice because I was doing all dumbbells pretty much, but I was also like, I was starting to get a little bit of trigger finger, which was alarming.
Yeah.
And then he gave me some advice on exercises that would put less pressure there, and I wouldn't have to quit lifting. And it's worked out really, really well. And so, yeah, it's
You want to look at this guy?
Give me a minute.
Let's think about it.
I can bench, squat, and deadlift a lot now.
You do one?
Yeah.
Alright, take your extra roll. Or he can do that whenever he wants, right?
No, that's immediate, I believe.
Plus,
Yep.
it is just, and it's kind of an interesting change.
So,
One.
I get one, so.
It's better than none.
Good rock.
We have zeroed those so many times.
We sure.
Especially stone and gold. But yeah, it's just kind of cool when I see a gym bro who's clearly been there for like 3 or 4 years, because you can tell by the technique, just he knows the stuff. Just like look at the amount I'm doing and be like, hey, nice technique, or way to go. It's like, cool, natural strength, actually pulling it off.
Yeah.
I mean, you're gonna roll for gold. Watch it. You get
You
three
okay?
ones.
You want to take
Even if I get
stone,
3 ones, I'll get it. Have tools.
So many threes.
I hope you get 3-1.
I know you do. No, I didn't. I have a decision.
Yeah. Yeah, you got enough to take that to 2 gold, don't you?
I do.
But you blow everything on the 1.
Make Moon Hunter's expedition. Holy shit. But I probably need to go.
But extra gold. Oh, because points. Because then that would be worth.
I basically have to make Nathan make a bad decision.
It would be.
Yeah, basically Nathan is either gonna
15?
Yeah, 3 of those
you
have been
spend 3
routine.
gold?
Yeah.
Okay.
no, because he threw 3 stone on a brick.
Oh.
Nathan has to block him beginning of his next turn, or it's basically game over.
Yeah, I'm basically
He's
forcing
forced-
Nathan to
yeah.
date crap, which in turn will mean I can get agriculture.
Which will waste his
which I
turn
get.
1. Yeah,
Yes.
because it's either you forfeit the game now,
Yeah.
or you give yourself a
That's
fighting
true.
chance. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's why I'm forcing you to shoot. Well, good job, Lone Hunter. We get to eat. Good work.
You understand?
Oh, this dead fish.
You understand that the table
Fucking
wasn't cheering for you then, but nice timing.
I understand that, but thank you.
But nice
He
timing.
escaped.
Oh, we have a camera.
Oh,
We
We have a camera down. Oh shit.
Yeah. Thank you for the heads up, Kronos.
Appreciate it.
Nice.
I'll do a deal with that. I'm guessing it got unplugged when I was changing cables.
Possible.
my turn?
Yes.
Go for it.
And his hunter too.
Yes, please do.
I will start.
I get the image like his hunter will succeed by like just go oh shit and ducking, and the lion broke its neck on the stone as it was leaping for him, and he just comes back as a conquering hero. And I appreciate the
9.
oh that's perfect 3.
All right.
Yeah, I can't use my tools to get any more, so I'll spend 2 of those. And oh, this one.
2 high, 1 low, or 3 high, 1 low.
I just want 1/6. The rest of it.
Well, you want a 1 too. Oh, you fucker! Are you kidding
Oh
me?
my god.
All right, a
What do you
lot
got?
of power.
2 6s and 2 5s. You get a tool or a fucking food no matter what. You
Oh,
botched that. That is a literal
Jesus.
botch for you.
Well, I wanted the agriculture.
It's
and
still
you
a-
get 1 as well.
Yeah, I will take the agriculture, but it's still a botch for you.
Yeah, it was not hot.
So you both get a tool.
I'll fucking take a tool.
I'll flip your 1 over to a 2. I was hoping for a little bit of dead weight on that. Ain't gonna lie.
Remember that moment where you said, I don't care what I get as long as I get 1/6?
Yeah.
Why did you put that in the universe, man?
I like tempting fate.
How long have you played board games with us? Did you not know what was going to
I
happen?
get 13 points.
Ooh, 13.
And we'll uncover
Well, considering the luckiness of that number, that explains a lot.
another 4 times 4 resources. What's this?
That means you have to use 1 of each.
1 of each kind. Okay. At least 1
Yep.
of each kind.
So like when there's, well, it would literally, for that, since there's only 4 resources, it's literally 1 of each. That's a weird card, but
Yeah. I don't
So,
know why they
yeah.
just put it on there like that. I guess
because all the others cost 3, I guess. Yeah.
He'll get my points.
Thank you for the heads up, Kronos. Should be fixed now.
You move my square to 13. We've got a stone meeple multiplier.
Oh my god.
We've got agriculture that has a symbol on it. And we've got another bonus card with a building multiplier. And
The moment of truth.
this will
And feed your peoples.
feed your peoples. 7.
6 minus
Which did go up
4.
to a 3. That's what I was hoping.
So I only need to pay
I
2.
need 1.
Awesome. Thank
Here you go.
Kronos.
Yeah, thanks for the heads up, Kronos. And thanks for the encouragement. Really appreciate it.
Hate that they got
And I think
tools.
we shall consume 1 solid.
He had no tools.
So
He had no tools.
I did have no tools.
the moment of truth. Does he save the game, or are we all officially playing for second right now?
It's a good question.
I mean, that doesn't mean you're not.
I mean, yes, but
I'm still trying
it's
for
official if you didn't grab that building.
I'm trying for 3rd. Like, I want to not come in last. That's my goal.
I would also like to not come in last.
think you're ahead of me.
I feel okay about not coming in last right.
I look like I'm doing good. I feel like
I don't know any of us are
things get
competitive,
totaled,
but
it's gonna
yeah.
go big.
All right.
It's probably stupid not to take this one.
You're stupid.
No, he's not, unfortunately. I was just hoping he'd get sloppy because he's so far ahead.
Yeah. I'm more annoyed it turned up this round because it meant that, I couldn't take it.
Gold. People.
Yeah. That one is.
Why are you...
What's that looking?
One of each.
Oh, choke.
Why are you looking over there? I thought you were helping us block Nathan, Braden. There's a clear block card there for you.
Yeah, I'm thinking.
If you
about
really
taking
get
it,
wait.
but I wanted to see what the build was.
You know what? That's fair.
Yeah, I know you're playing me, but you're right. Damn it.
That's what I wanted.
Well then, excellent.
Then you should have told me to shut the hell up.
You should have, but you didn't.
And so I talked.
And I don't want Shane to think that I don't follow through on my work.
I mean, I'm going to point out when you think you probably have the game in the bag, it's not quite the same. But I do appreciate the fact that at some point, unlike Chris, who never got his soldiers back from Phil, that's a pullback.
Yeah, that's a
very first Assorted Meeples YouTube video.
Condor calls for aid, Phil. Meanwhile, Phil.
I want to go gold mining yet.
Do you want to go gold? Real good question.
Who doesn't?
Batman.
I don't want to go gold mine.
Say Batman.
I said Batman. Batman right there. The one who has to worry about feeding his people gold.
I would prefer not to feed my people gold.
But they're so hungry.
They are.
Alright, so let's see.
You gotta trim it up with that gold
I
leaf.
don't get agriculture this time. Fuck you.
You won't get agriculture next time either.
I noticed.
Because it's funny.
It is funny.
Nice. Needs that gold.
Okay. This is an interesting swamp to be done. In future directions.
Or you can spread your goal with the people, comrade. Stop hoarding it. You capitalist proletarian swine.
I like where he's at.
I understand, and I would have been more than happy to spread it around, but the opportunity never came up. On account of the building I wanted to use as my depot was taken out from under me, so now nobody gets the gold.
Yeah,
Well, you get it.
You have a backup depot there.
Suck depot.
Man.
How else are people gonna know it's
We're
the gold depot if it's not made of gold, Shane?
Look, man, we're not even going to have the word for Renaissance for another 3,000 years. You gotta work with me here.
No, I don't. I have gold.
18 points isn't that bad.
Yeah, but I'm staring down the barrel of having to pay out 5 resources this turn.
For what?
I took 2 cards.
Oh, right.
Let me guess, you have exactly 5 wood over there in that little blur I can't see.
I have 4 wood currently.
I assume there's some green guys there behind the yellow ones. Lumber area.
Yeah, 2 of them.
Did you place?
I did.
Okay. So So there's one wood spot left, but none of you can take it. So you can just hold off on that.
There are no.
Oh, there's none. Okay. There's 7. English math.
Indeed.
Oh, well.
Look, I appreciate you trying to write an 8th spot into the story, but that's not how this works.
It needs an 8th
But
spot.
you all have plentiful agriculture, so you are fine.
Mm-hmm. Well, I have been working out. Thank you for noticing.
I need to roll good one time.
Yeah, you
on
just need
food.
you just need one good hunt.
So, I
One
fucking
good
can't.
hunt.
Lone Hunter kicked ass last round. I'm
Okay.
gonna believe in him.
All right, I think I will go. Come on, Pete.
He is the hope of our people.
Stuck.
You get out at least part of the secret to getting the cameras to stop blinking out, and it was upgrading the HDMI cables to actually be shielded cables.
Oh, cool.
That makes sense. Nice work.
Instead of the little flat cables that had no protection whatsoever, so that anytime a shock happened anywhere, they went, "Did someone say shock?"
Yeah, that makes sense.
So we've had many fewer camera failures tonight.
Yeah.
Which is a good thing.
I
Oh,
am
yeah.
1,000%.
And it probably wasn't that expensive of
And that's the only one thing about it, right?
Yep.
All right.
Money well spent.
You gonna roll for food first?
No, I'm going to roll for wood food.
That's how you screwed up last time, man. Don't blow your good roll on lumber. You need food.
Fuck you.
He'll do what he wants.
I'm not necessarily
No.
blowing my good roll on lumber. I might be blowing my bad roll. Or I might just roll terribly on it. That seems far more.
Could be great.
You like the consistency? 11.
You have a tool now that could be 12.
Oh yeah, that's
I'm
true.
making 4 wood.
You know what? Worst case scenario, that's an extra bit of sawdust I get to eat.
It's valid.
Mm-hmm.
It'd have been food either way, probably.
And now,
Shit.
I warned
He did call it.
Yeah. 2 forces 2.
Yeah, that is a total of 10 on 4 dice, folks.
Wow.
Well under median.
still only need 1 wood to feed my.
Stretch that food.
Oh, I fucking am. 1 wood to get this, which gets me a gold.
Gold is good.
And then on this, can I spend any combination of resources?
Yeah, so you can lower your spend 1 if that's all you want to do.
Sweet.
Or you can do any combination you have.
Or you could spend nothing and let me buy it next turn.
You can do that too, but I won't recommend it. Otherwise, what are we doing here, people? I mean, it's a dick power move to the rest of us here, but I would respect it on that level.
I'm gonna spend 1 stone, 2 gold, and a wood, and just make that.
So that
Oh,
is
that's bad for everybody.
12, 17, 20
That's
points.
20
20
points.
points.
That's bad for
That's a good building.
It is a good bit.
What do we get?
2
stone or a brick.
2 center brick.
14 pointer. Alright,
That
alright.
is all my stuff.
Hand those guys over.
Alright, well, let's go ahead and get some lumber.
What time is it?
400.
That's not
Yeah.
bad.
And
wrong.
and tools.
We'll spend 2 to make that 12 and pick up some lumber. I'm gonna save that those other tools for food. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and spend 2 lumber and a stone.
Don't forget your lumber cutting needles.
Getting there. Give me a moment. They're sleepy.
Been cutting wood all day.
They've been cutting wood all day. Like your rules. Sitting there in the forest expecting trees to cut down themselves.
Well, actually, there's plenty to jack your trees, right?
Joke's on you, I've already traded them in for agriculture.
Which is a good deal. And a simple, which is
Mm-hmm.
8.
It'll bump me up 3. There you go.
Yeah, let's hope we get complacent and just go for the regular rank.
I know.
Oh, I know.
And now, Lone Hunter.
Go
I have
Lone
sent
Hunter, go.
tools with you into this
Oh,
hunting
he gets the
ground.
boosted height.
Ooh.
He gets 2 food.
Take 2 food, because that's all I actually need to feed my people now.
I mean, for a lone hunter, that ain't bad.
That's perfectly acceptable. Alright, that should be all my dudes. You go, sir.
Alright.
I'll bump my agriculture. Lisa, thank you. And let's do some lumberjacking.
Who's these?
Thank you.
Right. And then I've got my stone cutters. Or should I pay for, you know what? I'll do this first just in case I get a tool. So I'll pay my 4 lumber for that.
Now, I'm gonna need you to roll a bunch of 6s and 5s again like you did last.
I'm gonna need you to
Give me
roll
real cool.
2 high ones, and
I'm thinking
It's a 5 and 3 ones, and you can all suck it. It's 2
5, 5, 3,
5s.
1.
Alright, so I get a tool.
I'll obviously take a tool.
Right? And then
Three
if the
is stone?
3 is a stone and a lumber.
Stone.
Okay, I accept lumber. It helps me buy things.
Alright, and then where was I? I was stone cut.
Were you?
And now I got 2 tools. So
You don't look like a stone cutter to me.
it's 10, so I get 2.
I don't think you could keep any Martians under wraps.
Oh, he might be able to make Steve Gutenberg a star, though.
Maybe.
There we go.
Well, the argument's a little about working
That's
with
some hips in
Katie.
it.
She gets all the Simpsons references I make.
Excellent.
And I'm surprised by the number of people who are still surprised by the line. I love working at Wix. It's the one place people call me sir without adding, well, you're making a scene, please leave. Well, I am gonna go ahead and take my tool. So I flips over to 2, right?
Yep.
Because that'd be stupid not to do first.
Did you take the tool from the one that you got from mine? I don't think you did.
Hmm?
You got a tool from when I rolled.
Oh, right.
You flip the
Yeah.
tool.
Thank you. Appreciate the honesty.
Mhm.
Okay, so good man. Thank you. I missed that completely.
We may be bitches to each other, but we're fair bitches.
We are always fair bitches.
We live in a society.
Hunting?
No, I'm gonna start out with gold.
Ooh, me. No, I missed it.
Nice.
Nice.
Damn.
Okay, well,
Spend all your tools and get 2 gold. Do it.
He can.
You don't. You have enough. Never mind.
He almost can, but he
actually I could.
Oh, he does. He has a bonus tool that he can use.
Oh, he do.
And he'd still
Just
have the
think
2
about
left
it.
over.
Yeah.
That's hot. You know you should do it. He's good with it.
I'm obligated to be a little concerned at this point.
Probably should be.
Yeah, he's doing it. Yeah.
Yeah, he's doing
Get
it.
that. Yeah, money.
Because I'll never get to roll like that again.
Fair.
It's,
Now,
Green is officially on my concern list now.
They should have always been.
Am I not on your concern list?
You're sucking hind tip. Your work.
Can I-
I'm firmly in it.
can we make a deal? Can I be off your concern list if I roll so badly my last tool doesn't get me a stone?
No.
No, but you can be ratcheted down from red alert to orange.
Well, no thing. So 8.
Goes to
and
10.
10 will be 2.
Yeah, you're staying at threat level red.
Okay. Well, you know what? In fairness, I've earned it.
And he can afford to buy his building.
Or can.
So that'll be 15 gold. Or 15 gold. 15 points, please.
Let's go back. 45.
Look, I need to build up the points. I don't have the... I'm almost always a bonus player, and Braden's doing my game, so I don't know. It's like, can I sprint far enough ahead that you can't catch up to me? Because I got nothing else. It's like when sometimes you see, like, those female track runners like from the Netherlands who like run a full lap ahead and just hope all the girls from Africa don't catch up by the end.
It's 5 of any resource.
And you have to have
5.
4.
And
Yeah. 5
you have to have
resources
one of each.
for okay.
One of each, yep.
And food time.
Yep.
Food time.
Ooh, 3 food.
Damn.
Actually, you can just
Good.
give me 1 and then my people are fed.
Yeah.
Here's my remainder. I had enough food to feed my people. I didn't have to feed them trees.
Name.
My
Not gonna be that way next round though.
My people love trees.
They're gonna be.
Trees are delicious.
Oh.
Fuck you.
Anzu. Also, I need to see what cards are cooking out.
Oh right.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
This matters.
New cards.
All right, we got a
Oh
symbol.
my god.
Terrible for us.
Anything
Good
you
for
want.
Braden.
We've got another symbol with 5
Oh,
victory
jeez.
points.
That's
No, that's
food.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
food. That's even better. We've got more food.
Oh my god.
The symbol.
And we have got a agriculture multiplier with an anything. What are you gonna do?
I mean, no matter what,
I-
he's getting 2, if not 3 good spaces going first. He's not getting everything he wants, but
There's just a lot of good shit.
look, you would rather be first and second.
I mean,
Definitely rather be first or second than fucking
I-
fourth.
I'm actually on top of that. I know what I would do if I were you. I think it's kind of obvious, but we'll see if we think the same way. Because I know your second
Well, he's
temptation.
first.
Yeah.
I have a lot of temptations.
right. I know what I'm going to pick. That's all based on what he picks. He can only take one of the 2.
Yeah. There's 3
That's
good.
the only way that I need to play. I
There's-
only need to plan out 1 move ahead.
There's good spaces, and he wants 3 of those cards, 2 more than the other, but God, I used to always lose track of this game, and I actually know where the symbols are right now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is not an amazing position to be in. There are too many things in play.
Too many.
Indeed.
Too
So many.
many. I'm gonna put my needle down this. Here.
Yeah, I'm
Green
sorry.
arrow.
This is a
Green arrow!
this is a board that requires a lot of construction.
Not when you're in last.
I mean, the 1 plus the 1 silver lining out 5th is there are 5 great spots for you, which means going first, you get 2.
Yeah.
It's just, well, I know what Callahan's gonna do.
Do you?
Yes, because you're gonna recklessly go for something that helps you without messing him up, so my guess is you're gonna grab the least valuable card for him technically. But I'm gonna wreck some of his shit and he knows it.
You're not wrong.
Because I have no shot at first if I don't.
No.
And I actually might have a shot now because he doesn't like the fact the buildings showing up in the low pile keep having resources I have. So I am pushing that clock.
I mean,
Yeah, I've noticed. That's the reason I'm in a bad spot.
Yeah, because none of us have any interest in keeping the game longer for you.
Yeah,
And you would like that game to stay longer.
I would, because I'm in a very good position to take advantage of a long game.
And you can't block that building from me because if you do, I'm going to wreck 2 of your cards. That's the one downside. The only thing he can do to lose here is hate drop. He might win. I appreciate the big ball move, but I am not looking forward to like 5-6 hours of phone calls tomorrow. Yeah.
Is it gonna be extra bad or just normal?
Normal bad, probably, but the thing that's annoying is if they just switched them, because I was chats in the morning, calls at the end. I prefer to have calls at the end. And then
it's not what I expected him to do. So now I do have it.
I have no points in play.
that's fair. No, credit to you. I didn't see it. That's a big brain move.
Yeah,
It's
that is-
risky,
that is
but it's a big
solid.
brain move.
Well, he's got the 2 of anything he needs, so that's an easy one for him.
Well, he's
Yeah.
also got a shitload. Of
I also have a shitload of resources. Like, I I see what Bane's trying to do,
We still have to,
and I have to get ahead of it.
Well, he's got the symbols.
and we still have to.
And I recognize this one was the one that was least useful to him, but it does give food. I was actually planning on taking this building.
I mean, that can be okay. It blocks me more than him, but if it keeps going, keeps going. Oh yeah, you actually have the resources.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm a bit surprised by that.
I have the resources for 2 of the buildings, actually. Well, almost.
Yeah. I've been paying attention to where the stacks are, and I don't think I can afford to wait on getting on the board any longer than that.
No, and I don't know that I've done enough damage because, yeah, we're both going for symbols, and we both have a bunch.
Well, you have.
He has as many as I do, yeah. But I know the ones he doesn't have there, and it is actually worth more for me to block 1 agriculture by taking 1 of the cards.
Yeah.
It just may bite me with how much I'm gonna have to spend on resources to do it.
That was my other calculation, was that if I left those there, thinking it's just net gain for me all the way around not to take either.
Mm-hmm.
Don't get me wrong,
Yeah.
I don't like it, but I'm having to play the big brain game now because you and I have both realized that this is endgame.
Agriculture.
Oh yeah, we're sprinting for the end of it, and we both have a legitimate shot right now. I think you have a better position, but it, depending how things go, then again, if like a 7 gold building appears here, that stops me in the tracks, and that's gonna be...
Yeah, but that one's gone, I think.
No, there are a few that are heavy gold, where it's like 5 gold.
Yeah, true.
So if that's one of these, imagine getting on the last one and just seeing the breaks, I'm like,
Yeah.
fuck!
The gold, the gold.
No! Like that time I was sprinting for Crystal Golem, and I was this close to ending it. I fell 2 points short because I had to wait 1 more round to get the cheap one. Those times you're trying to do the math, but a math that's movable.
Math is, that is
The fourth dimensional time traveling chess with multiverse theory.
in this particular case now.
Yeah, I was hoping you'd lay off for 1 more turn, but
No,
yeah. I mean, I could only take 1 of them from you.
I know. And you knew I was going to take the one I wanted.
Okay, well, fuck you too, Callahan.
I needed food!
You have inadvertently helped the hand in the game.
I did?
Yes.
I already have that symbol. Shane doesn't, and there's only 2 of each symbol in the deck.
And then you blocked off the building I could grab.
Well, I didn't
so,
know there was 2 of each symbol in the deck.
yeah. You've... what's that? Glasgnot. You're his Glasgnot. It's
That
Russian.
sounds complimentary.
It's Russian for a useful idiot.
Ah, yes. That. You're that. Glasgow. I wonder if we can change your handle to Glasgow.
Need some wood. These are starving.
Well, the trees are delicious.
They are delicious.
I'm going to ask next turn, so if a good building does come up, I sure as fuck will get it. And nobody's falling for my cunning ruse of being 0, so there's no sense in no sense in trying to bury that need anymore.
Was anyone ever falling for that?
No.
Maybe Callahan.
Obviously, he doesn't count.
He counts in my heart.
He's not paying attention to what anybody but he was doing.
Kind of surprised Lexi didn't show up. She must have fell asleep or something.
She has been known to nap at this time.
Yeah, she was kind of hyped up for coming in. Wish you want to know if we were streaming.
Valid question from the chat. What is the most delicious tree?
The most
Delicious tree?
Yeah, it says he's eating all the trees.
Might go with willow.
I'm gonna have to ask the tree connoisseur.
Oh, come on. No, this actually should be an easy
This
answer.
is a
wait.
I know what the answer
No, there's a
is.
legit
it
easy answer to
maple?
this.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Maybe.
yeah.
because its blood is maple syrup.
Delicious.
Tree blood.
Yeah, I'm trying to think if there are any
I went
other
Oh.
good options.
I mean, fruit off a tree is great, but for actual tree, it's gotta be maple.
I think we're talking about like physical, like eating the wood.
Look, if you're eating mesquite with a raw cow, because you took on vampire, that might be a competitor. But other than that, I
I don't know. I would accept apple as a distant second because you would get that nice kind of aftertaste.
yeah. But distant second, we agree.
It's a very distant second, like across the football field.
No.
I mean, I was kind of hoping to snag that, which is why I knew I wasn't getting it.
Yeah, you're pretty much there.
Now, what do I do with my bees?
I haven't hitchhiked to another land because he's over all this conflict.
I
No.
don't know. The man makes a good point.
I think I'll breed.
Make him the first pacifist. I'm out of here, man.
Breeding on the last turn of the game doesn't hurt you, right? Because you don't have to feed your people at the
You
end.
do have to
You
feed
do
your
have to feed
people.
your
You do have to feed your people at the end. That's bullshit.
That's
Look, if you bring a baby in this world, excuse me, if
They
you bring
eat trees and cow dung.
if you bring a child slave into this world, you have to feed them.
Is it the law?
It's a Stone Age law.
Cinnamon brings up a good point. Cinnamon.
I wouldn't want
is
to eat
a
it
tree.
raw.
Yeah.
Not raw.
would-
You need it processed.
It needs processing. You can't just eat the sawdust, but it is
It
still
does
the
odd
bark.
flavor to your other sawdust.
Yeah.
Man, it's expensive. Baby. Let's do this.
Yeah, I was kind of hoping you wouldn't.
Because it occurs to me it's not in my interest to let the game drag at this point either.
Yeah, but you could have let it go and grabbed food, and I could have grabbed it.
But I already got food.
I mean, you could have took more.
I could have.
Mm-hmm.
I won't.
You know.
Besides, I might get another agriculture and I might be able to stretch that 3 food for the rest of the game.
I'm so angry.
You have every right. Because it fucked you.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
It's like
Neither of us had a ton of symbols, but that would have allowed
No.
you to keep parity.
you would we were line in line, and he broke both my ankles with a diving tackle.
Yeah. You're up on me by a building at the moment, but that is
It doesn't matter.
catchable. It might.
Okay, am I the last one Maples at all?
I have one.
I have.
Yeah, okay.
So no.
No, we've been.
Actually, no. Everything.
The game has shifted rather radically at this stage.
I still gotta try endgame,
Be
but
one good hunting group, just one.
You're running out of chances to have a
I've
good hunting.
fucking noticed.
Mhm.
though it is so much easier to be a dick in the 3-player version of this, because when 3 players, only 2 people can be in any section.
Oh, yeah.
So you can block off entire clay and trees with just 1 meeple, even if there's 4 spots open.
Oh, that's
dick
handy.
move.
Yeah, because like if he grabbed 2 and I just put 1 down, even if there are all those empty spots, Brayden couldn't put anything down.
Yeah.
Those 3-player games get mean. Like you have to pay attention to hate drafting to make those work. Ugh.
I think that is everyone and everything.
Yep, that's all I got.
Sweet.
That's
All
enough
right.
for Brayden.
That's it for me. Okay.
You should uncock your tools.
Yeah, I should.
It just occurred to me that they call it tapping because cockpit would just make the gathering flat assessment.
Yes,
Yeah.
you are correct.
Not to mention those we don't.
Yeah, it's a little toasty.
4 dudes, a bunch of lights, computer.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
it gets there.
start with.
I know, tough calls, right?
Let me start with. Start with.
Hey, there you go.
You get the brick.
You'll
You
be
want the more
very.
brick.
Oh, he wants 2 brick.
I very.
The brick you
Hey.
get.
Very. Okay. I just want 3. And I'm going to take the 15 food.
Nope.
Thank you. I'm going to buy 5 that building. 12, 17, 21, 24. Using 4 different resources.
Yep.
Okay.
24 points.
24 points. Oh. That means we're going to second. And buy the other building too. For 15.
Which, 42.
Yes, sir.
42.
Oh, you got points for that. What if you got the points? 10, 13?
13.
Thank you. Things that you can avoid with this.
You don't have enough resources to pay for your thingy.
Sure don't.
Oh, wait. You do.
Oh.
These guys.
You can.
I could.
You want to.
No.
Fair.
But I couldn't let Shane get it.
Yeah. Yeah.
He just comes home.
Yep, he just comes home. There you go, sir.
You know, Callahan, it would be real funny and also a massive dick move if you did, in fact, let Shane get it next round.
No.
Hey, thanks for the attempt to help, mate. I do appreciate you.
I like
Yeah.
chaos.
Yeah.
14 more points.
You do.
4 points. Okay.
And it's
7?
why I'm looking forward to our future project, because that'll be
And
delightful for us, poor DMs. They do not know what they're getting
I
into.
think we'll do this in reverse order, so I'll start with gold. 6.
1 gold for you.
I mean, that's all you need, right? Or did you need more? If you need more, you should have done more than 2.
No. Stone.
Ooh.
No stuff.
No stone. Okay. You're done. And then lumber.
One lump.
Oh.
I'll use all of my tools.
2 lumber?
Each.
That was a rough round.
That was still rough. I will spend those 2 lumber, and I will get my 5 food.
Fine.
I will take my tool. God, you even got the 2 tool bonus in the beginning game. I love you, Callahan, but sometimes I just want to. It's like his whole game is literally unintentionally hate drafting me because he is not vicious enough to do it intentionally in this game.
It is extremely amusing.
But it's so
to watch him
dead
fuck you over entirely by
Yeah.
accident. And then wonder if
So
there are
dead
actual
on.
most evil machinations going on in his head.
Nope. It's a whole lot of
That's what I usually think.
Oh, so you're welcome to see the very little card.
Yeah. I love the bell.
Card.
Let's see what everybody gets.
I get it.
Yeah, that's the other thing, which I didn't want to give out resources.
I don't get a lumber. I get a brick.
I get a tool, and then 2 3s. So there's 2 stones and a brick, unless one of you want a brick for some reason.
Nah,
I
fam.
take storage.
You get a brick. Okay, and so I get a
Still use
Three.
it.
Yeah. Like that's a good pickup from one of those.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was thinking lumber.
See, I'm not completely better at your Callahan, just mostly.
That's fair.
I'll be completely better after we rack up the points at the end.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
As all your bonuses that don't help you go here, and you know,
Yeah.
this whole general. Not there, not there.
Oh, all of my
but
bonuses
there.
are spread out, so I have like I have like a 1 times multiplier for everything.
Oh, the good news for you, Shane, is that I'm going to be playing on the defensive probably the rest of the game, given how the turnovers didn't go,
Yeah, but
which
you
is not great.
you still got those, and we still have to get to the bottom of the pile. So
Yeah, I get that.
Yeah, unless I get a really lucky pull up.
But you might.
I
There are
might.
A lot of buildings.
But I have to have a killer end of round, and I have to have these all flip perfectly for me.
I'll try helping.
Ooh, do that.
No. You know what? Try helping braid it. Let's see how that goes.
Go do that.
You won't like the way that goes.
I think I will because I think you'll only look at the immediate picture. Would you roll?
Well, 1 for a brick, so that wasn't great. Bricks are 4.
Bricks
Yeah.
are full. Yep.
You
I
deserve
got the tools for it.
1 brick.
Wondering.
Sorry, not trying to rub it in, but since you roll your dice off camera, I'm asking for chat.
Oh,
right.
sorry. 2 for lumber.
Two for luck.
6. So,
Remember
2.
Okay. So
Yeah. Then we'll go 1 for food.
He's gonna these 3.
And that's
3.
1, 2, 3. So 3 food.
Grab.
Let's see, actually. Yep, because we're not done with 3 yet, so. Alright. I think that's all the dice. There you go, Zorgi.
Alright.
I kind of feel bad for you, to be honest, because Zorging is such a strong thing, but your food rolls have been so atrocious, you just never got
so
going.
bad.
And
Hey,
consistently.
Yeah,
Are you
yeah.
gonna start by hunting this time instead of
I
lumber
am
picking?
going to start by
All
hunting
right.
this time, because I need to know if it's worth using my 1 tool there.
Now you're gonna get your
Probably
mojo.
will be.
It's gonna roll an 18.
Nah.
Nope.
It was still better than you had been.
I
That
gotta spend
isn't
my
the high
tool
bar,
with
man.
that 10.
Oh no, it's already a 10. Got a 6
Yeah,
to 3.
6, 3, 1. So that's a
It's
10.
a 10.
Yep.
Excellent. Okay, well that works for me. 5 forward.
You got like the Scandinavian thing to life. It's like low expectations.
That's gonna be your own door.
Niner.
9 for wood. Which I have no faculty take. And then Spanish.
Anzu.
And 2 wood, 1 stone for a building with 11.
We got through all of the buildings.
I expect that to happen a fair bit for a while.
Yeah.
Right. Moving things on down.
Everyone feed their people.
Oh right, sorry.
I can do it.
I got what?
I could also do
There
that.
you go.
They don't eat. They don't
I
eat fucking
need-
trees.
Today.
2
Today.
They don't
I
eat
need
trees
two.
today.
Alright.
The hunters did just good enough, which is better than they've been doing.
We end up with
Accurate. Oh, I should-
3 victory points in a building multiplier times 3.
oh, Jesus. That is a strong
A 4 tool, 1 use with a tool bonus.
gross.
And a symbol card with
Jeez.
7 food.
Holy
Oh.
fuck.
Feed your people.
He did.
No.
No, he's
he can feed his people.
And then you can put them all on trees. And then
Oh, buildings.
buildings, 1 through 7 of anything.
Oh my god.
I was kind of wishing I was here. Ooh, 5 from only 2 resources.
Okay.
5 from only 1 resource.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's the gold depot one, isn't it?
Yep. 4 from 3 resources.
I see.
This is gonna get messy.
Yep.
The board has
Oh,
chosen.
I'm first! Oh!
You sure fucking
Yeah.
are.
That's why I went all in with my gold last turn, because I knew I wasn't going to get a crack at any good buildings.
Well, the people multiplier, or that's a building multiplier.
Yeah.
That really. Building. That's good for you. That's good for.
It's good for everybody.
Hey.
Everybody's been kind of dipping their toes in buildings. Which is weird. Normally there's one person who's just like, yo, fuck buildings, but not in this game. Game,
It was me, then you all decided you needed to catch up. So let me run up to 80 points, which would have been...
I was concerned. Because you were dipping your toes into buildings and my
That's my
cards,
guy.
and I didn't appreciate it.
I'm going to talk about every single move you do is the...
That's my shot!
Uh-huh. Mhm.
Look, I'm glad you didn't get it, because I was terrified.
Yeah, he didn't want me to get that because I would close the gap where you got ahead of me at.
Mm-hmm. Now things get more interesting.
Really, because I don't have a lot of outs anymore. I'm 90% sure, but I don't know. Yeah, gotta take it. I don't have a choice.
Yeah. If you didn't, I was going to. That was my top
Yeah, 'cause I was pretty sure someone else took it.
That was 100% my top spot.
Was it for the symbol?
It was the symbol and the ability not to get through the rest of the game.
Yeah.
Because that would have bought me 4 turns.
But the symbol was the big one. Yeah,
I mean, it was double.
since you took away the big multiplier, I was pretty sure someone else had that symbol, so that would put them 2 symbols ahead and game over. This, I at least catch up to them again. Because I am 1 behind.
Dumb of me not to take that building.
You could have been dumb.
I could have been, you're right. But I believe I already told you earlier in the game I wasn't going to play badly to appease your ego.
Oh, you got another agriculture off.
Of course he did.
Granted, I did it by yielding that shit to him, but
In fairness, there were 2 buildings you couldn't block both.
yeah.
So, taking the move for you,
Yeah,
probably
I-
the smart play.
Freeing up my people slightly is what I did.
Question: State of Iowa. Assault over a board game, legal? Still not legal?
Still not legal.
Depends on the
You
judge.
didn't have
Depends on if we reported to the cops.
5
Also that.
resources that you would have been able to play into that. So I left you the 3 resource one.
You don't think I would have gotten stone or wood this turn?
No.
Mhm.
Stone or wood. But that would have made it worth very little.
Would have made it worth roughly 20 points.
Out of stone and wood?
Stone or 5, my dude. If he gets 1 stone, he's already got the 2 wood. That's 21 points. You're a bad man,
I'm a
but a very useful idiot.
Thank you. I know I'm gonna get wood out of that, and he'll get more, but still.
No, that's
Good.
valid.
It's good for him not to.
He didn't need the wheat bonus and whatever the top roll was gonna be on top of it.
I feel like I did.
I feel like you need to learn your share.
I mean, that's a valid viewpoint. And while I'm taking it under consideration, allow me to present a counterpoint. Gold!
That is a possibility.
You've been warned about cheesing the box. Yeah.
I am in fact going to be.
That's all you left one behind, so just in case. So
No, I left one behind because I was planning to buy myself, hopefully, an extra turn.
I just want to point out, I know exactly what you're going to do that he hasn't paid attention to. So I just want that known now. Just so we're clear.
I don't know what you wanted me to do about it.
Yeah.
I have a chance to level a potential death blow at the table. I'm going to take it.
Yeah, might as well.
Okay.
Can we agree I never had a chance with 2v1?
Yes. Even if that 2 was accidental. But he is a very useful image.
I need the dice cup.
Shane might think you need a few things beyond a dice cup, but we'll see how this all
I can't assault him because I work with a man now.
I'm gonna stop people.
Actually, outside of working hours.
It is outside of work.
I feel like that's just the perfect opportunity to take it outside. It's right there.
I'm gonna start with
The
gold.
outside is right there. It's really nicely fenced in.
I get 2. I get 2 gold.
You want to get 3 gold.
I don't have to force.
Ah, shoot.
Oh, so
Guitar. That's it. That's a good catch. I'm missing all the good Pokemon while I am strategizing.
Okay, that's you're doing the strategizing pretty dang good.
For the moment.
Now I will try for.
I'd be worried about whether or not I had a Shane, but Callahan keeps putting enough thumbs in his eye that
Right.
I think I'm okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it seems that way.
And it's I say I think because I haven't done the math yet, because I have not been tracking quite as thoroughly as you have.
No, you're very, very well wrong.
Tools, so
Good.
this will get me 3 food.
I need a sudden burst of hut multipliers, or I need some buildings
Then
in
I
addition to
will-
the symbols, and I got one of the 3.
I would say 2
Yeah, I won't hit deep in the symbols, but I think I'm still at parity with you.
And then I will
Yep.
pay 3 gold and 2 bricks for the building, which is 18 plus 8.
26.
Yeah. Oh, but I got 3 points for the other thing too, so 29 total for this round.
Okay.
50.
56. Ish.
56.
56. 56.
That's alright. Dragon, what you
That's
got?
all I can think about now.
D6-ish. Alright, I'm gonna follow the tool.
Yeah, I would have liked that, but Sailor B. I don't think the game's ending this round. It is better that I plan at least one turn for the future.
Yeah, not this round. But oh boy, is it coming up fast.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't think I'm gonna see first player again.
I
Thank
would say
you,
you are
answer.
correct.
I think
Which is kind of the sucky thing to go.
Mm-hmm.
think it's the way to go. Or else it'll completely blow up in my face. But one way or the other.
Man,
Rolling for wood.
nothing to lose by making me bet at this point.
Yeah.
Nice.
11, 12,
Solid.
13, 14, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. So 7 wood.
I like
Nice.
the direction this conversation is going. Yeah, that's.
No. All those are for someone else because you keep blocking. Hey, baby, you do anything tonight?
Not anymore.
So, take
We could be a power couple. I can get behind that.
I mean, that one shot was great. Do we have that up? Because I would love
Yeah,
to
it's
share.
on YouTube.
Okay. So we will keep that there.
So,
And then we'll go 4 here. And I need 7 food, good sir.
I really like that stream.
I know you would have. I know you would have.
yeah.
Guess who doesn't have to hunt the rest of the game?
Is it you?
It's me.
Although, depending on what I roll, I may not.
You may not either, yeah.
Yeah, just like we possible.
How pissed would you be if you rolled 4 6s right now? Like,
I would-
this was the moment that your hunters...
I would actually be okay with that, because that would mean that I wouldn't have to deal with this shit the rest of the day.
Agriculture goes up.
If this was my last one, I'd be fine. Culture goes up. It's on the 3.
Babies.
Spending wood. This
I
fucking.
will also point out this is really
Roll
weird
4.
for me because normally I will rush out of 6th and equal almost immediately, but because I went 4th, there was not a good opportunity for me.
Okay.
Hey, the 5 people thing is strong.
I have a 6. Wonderful. So I will go up on agriculture again. Okay, what else?
I mean, you eat it more than
We
anyone
have
else.
A
Stone
gold
brick and
for
a
you, a stone, and a wood.
Fuck yeah. Give me that gold.
Congratulations, everybody. You're all winners.
Especially me, because I think you just walked my kill blow.
Especially you.
Mhm.
Very much so.
But thank you. It was very generous.
That is 14, so 7. 2 for me.
It goes so quickly.
It does go so quickly.
Your
That is
agriculture's
all
been
mine.
going up.
Yeah,
So,
yeah, I fucking need it. I need it so bad.
yeah, that's enough for 2 rounds almost.
Alright,
Almost.
let's go for gold. 6, 8, 9, 10, so I'll take 2 gold.
We wanna get food or you wanna win the game?
I think we're gonna need to prepare for a victory celebration. So food first. So we're gonna go ahead and roll now. Good thing I have this too.
One food for you.
They will pair well with the one food that's sitting here. My
Congratulations.
hubris, it has been punished.
Has it, though?
No, I'm gonna take 2 more gold,
Yep.
and I'm gonna go ahead and just dump 34 points. We'll get these good.
So it brings up to 82.
Yup.
There will be no feasting. It will be normal rations for you. Okay, I'm done.
Give him a
You get
stupid
your
hunter.
people.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, he's gonna.
he's kind of exiled
you
for
have
sucking
people.
at preparing feasts.
You become first player, and we end up with
There you go.
a symbol, anything card, a symbol that needs, I don't know what that means. Does that mean you get another resource card?
Was it next card drawn blind, was it?
I believe that's correct. It
Yeah.
should be in the book.
3 victory points and a whistle. And an anything and a cool bonus.
Okay, and I need to see what buildings are in as well.
Oh, right. You got on the not as big pile, you've got another
What
whistle
the fuck?
bonus. And you got a gold brick lumber 13 footer.
Jeebits.
The game, or to get close to that game.
Okay, so for that one, you draw the top card of the civilization card pile, and then you look at it and you put it on top of your deck. It only counts for scoring.
So you don't get the points. That
Yeah, you don't get the things from it. It's just
Yeah, like no food, no
But,
stuff.
but you have a chance
yeah.
to get like 2 symbols.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's still
Or
very
like
strong.
you would still get the multiplier.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's only what 2 cards left in that deck.
No, there's 3.
Okay, yeah. So
Yeah.
it's basically going.
Yeah.
I think this is the last round.
Yeah.
Unless-
Oh wait, we forgot to feed our people.
I didn't.
Nobody else did.
Oh well.
Did you? Yeah.
There's food for my people.
Yeah. The unfortunate thing about those flip ups for me is it lets you hate draft. I mean, you don't have to hate draft me, but
I don't have to do lots of things. There are lots of good options for me at this point.
yeah, it wasn't a great flip for me.
Yeah, all it did was put a bunch of opportunities on the board for me.
Taking the shot. I like your gamble.
Man, you gotta do what you gotta do.
Mhm.
It's the best play under the circumstances. Yeah. If you didn't, I was gonna take it.
Yeah.
Because it's literally just, oh, I get free shit.
Pretty much.
I love free shit. That's 5 of any one resource, and that's 4, but it has to be 3 separate ones.
Yeah.
Interesting.
That was. So.
It was the best building out. Particularly under the circumstances. I just gotta figure out how I'm handling the rest of my turn. Because at this point, I do have to be somewhat wily. There are a lot of opportunities out. And
I would believe that if you were over there. I'm less inclined to believe it with you over here unless you really botched every single bonus. Did you botch every single bonus? Can you tell me without lying that you botched every single bonus?
every single? No.
Well, that's unfortunate then.
Most of them? Yes.
You just can't help yourself, can you? You just can't fucking help yourself, can you?
I was looking at your woodpile going, oh no, he didn't. That was going to be such a sweet 15 points. You're a bad man. I appreciate that about you.
Good work.
Your victory speech better include him, because I'd say directly he had as much effect as you did on
He
this one.
really did, because he hasn't impeded me at all. And because of how rich the board has been, Nathan hasn't been able
And
to
he
be a
has been
jackass.
beating my knee like Tanya Harding's bodyguard on Nancy Kerrigan. There, you're old enough to get that reference.
She had.
Wow. Alright.
I mean, you could have.
I could have, but I won't. I didn't hate draft your tool. We agreed that that would be a dick move. Okay, so now I have to run odds based on what I have to do.
Fun times.
So, because nobody can stop me from doing this at this point, I'm going to lay out what I'm doing for chat. I am beholden to getting 5 wood if I can. However, I have no food. I have 3 meeples left. So, mathematically, I probably have to split it 2 and 1.
Yeah.
If I'm fortunate enough on my roll, though, I don't have to split it and can just throw all 3 into the wood. So I have 5 points in tools sitting here to be used. With 5 points in tools to get 5 wood, I have to get at least 10 on 2d6. Odds of that aren't super good. Meaning I would give up either the building or whatnot, but the flip side of that is if I am not able to get 7 wood at 21, I'm still fucked. So I have to go 2 and 1 and hope for the best.
Fair enough.
But that's the math I was doing when I got to this point.
Does seem to be about the only hope of getting that done.
Well,
Yeah,
in
we
any
ain't
case,
going.
I'm not beholden to buying that card, but it
Yeah.
was very important I not let Shane have it.
Yeah.
Although I think he has the other whistle if I've been keeping track correctly.
Kronos is heading off. Good night, Kronos.
Good
night,
Kronos.
Kronos.
Thanks for coming to hang out.
And thanks for the gym encouragement. Appreciate that.
I think the game's going to end regardless here this turn, so
Yeah, this
Yeah, there's only
is
3
the
cards
last
left.
turn.
it is very much
Yeah.
not in Shane's interest to let me have another turn when I'm coming up on the
Are
attack.
you caring about that last building that's out there?
No, it does me no good at this point. Hey, you, there's a nice pair of roller skates. I busted both your knees. Do you want the roller skates? Nah, it's alright, fam.
So the question becomes, what do you want that you could actually get?
I mean, to be honest, there's been a lot of kneecapping and not much left. The only move that makes any sense is just to go for the cheapest resources I can get. Are any leftover resources worth anything or not?
I believe they're 1 point each.
1 point each.
Greed. Do you even have any meeples left?
You got 1.
I have 1 remaining. Where the fuck did he go?
Yep.
4 or 5. He somehow made his way out there. He
Okay.
couldn't be there.
That's twice that's happened.
It has. It's
Weird.
different people. What the fuck?
Look,
I have an easy explanation. That side of the table is cheaters.
It's true.
I'm getting.
Forfeit!
I'm-
Woohoo!
That's good shit, man.
yeah,
If I was cheating, I'd at least be getting something out.
I was gonna say he would be fighting for something better than 3rd.
Now him, I believe to be cheating because he has to beat you, and that's hard as fuck.
Well, it would have
Nah,
been if
well,
Callahan hadn't lived
There's a reason he's had me sit by Callahan for 3 straight years.
Ah, I see.
Yeah.
I see.
Uh-huh.
well,
So what
we
you're
all
saying
know
is that we need.
And he won't change the seeing range because apparently, despite them being independent elements, it's too hard to move this nameplate here and this nameplate here.
No, it's not anymore. I can put it wherever you want. I just need to be the person who stays here.
Okay, I'll yours. Okay.
Because I have
I've got
redone the
one.
overlays, it is no longer difficult.
I choose to believe that you are being obstinate.
Now who's gaslighting?
You're always obstinate. That's not a gaslight. That's a personality trait.
That's not true. This
Mhm.
guy proving his point.
Attempting in vain to gaslight for it of 10 plus years.
Look, I've tried to play it as straight as I can.
I believe that is everybody.
That's it.
Alright,
Everyone and everything.
here's the dice and
Okay. Well, take that tool then. Not sure I've ever gotten tools that high.
I was gonna say you gotta be sitting on some 3s at this point.
They're all threes.
They're all 3s.
Gross.
Indeed.
Okay. It just makes sense to go all out with that, yeah. So let's go with wood cutting.
Chop down the trees.
Yay, environmental devastation.
Shut them all down.
7, 8 plus 9 is 10, 17, and 4 is 21 for 7.
Alrighty then.
That's some mighty fine woodcutting there, Lou.
Sure is. Sure is.
We have just mastered the art of deforestation.
Clear cut that forest down to the nub.
So 2.
Yep.
And so I get to look at the top one and just...
And it just goes into your pile. Yep.
Getting me good?
The value!
No. Anyway, worth a shot, but apparently that shot was a fucking waste.
Indeed.
I mean, you had to shoot it. I get it.
Now we get to roll the roulette of bullshit.
Actually, I don't even want a 6, I want a 5.
I believe that.
Oh, cool, 5. Well, I'm gonna take the tool.
Jesus.
There's
Can that even go up?
I'll take the stone.
and both of you get brick.
Sweet.
Brick.
That also works out for me as it cuts down the amount of lumber I need by one.
I mean, that was gonna happen regardless, so I got for you.
True. Which was the part I did not explain to Chad out loud because I didn't want you to be spiteful and not fight.
Well, I had to, because otherwise the game would go on one more round.
It might not, actually, because you drew a card off the deck.
Okay, well, I misdid the math then, because I even thought in my head, you know, the 4 wood's probably worth more than the card, but whatever.
Excellent. I've acquired sufficient food.
Indeed.
Indeed.
You got your tool. Do you want an extra one? Need an
No.
extra one?
I do not need an extra one because I already have plenty, and
That's what I'm thinking.
yeah, we're not getting another round.
No, we aren't.
So let's go ahead and pay that wood to roll the roulette of bullshit again and see what Brayden gets. Will it make a difference? Probably not. But maybe.
Don't roll a Callahan and get all 6s and 5s. That's all I want.
I'll take a 5.
Sweet.
What is it? Tool, gold, stone.
Yeah. Jewel, gold, stone, and what is it?
Oh, he might not even take the tool, because it doesn't make sense for him.
Yeah, I'm gonna take me that gold. And then
Smart
look at
play.
that. We got tool, stone, and wood.
Interesting. Now I have to ponder a bit. I'm sorry, tool, stone, and wood.
Yes. Tool, stone.
It's more points if I take the stone. If the cut down on my needs with the tool, theoretically, because it means I'm guaranteed 2 of the 4 wood, so I'd only need a 6. But if I'm playing the odds, it would be smarter for me to actually take the wood in this case because it cuts down my need by 3 numbers instead of 1.
What he's doing, that's not worries. Have given me 2 more stuff.
I'm gonna take the wood.
Let's get to the
I
wood.
know it's weird, but mathematically
So,
it's smart.
if you want to give me the outside chance, you skip the tool.
No, I got you. Yeah, I
Yeah,
got that
yeah,
one.
okay.
So I'll take the stone.
It took a long, long time, but we got there when it was probably way too late, but we got there.
The tool also does me no good.
And then,
Well, I
the
mean-
catch was the tool did me less good than the wood have. If that's
Yeah.
ultimately where I came down.
and I'll buy this building and
At
get
this point,
26
playing the
points.
percentages is the only play I have. Now I only have to get to 9 and to 4.
And to 69 points.
Nice.
Have I missed anyone else's points in the interim?
I don't think so.
Alright.
Go do things.
I think I have to do food first. I have to know how many of my tools I have to spend to not go in with this.
Do you mind if I peek at the last 2 cards since it doesn't matter at this point?
No. Okay. So
They were
Oh,
abundant.
motherfucker.
More helpful. Let me see. Let me see.
I'm assuming they're the last 2 symbols you want. Alright,
But you
One of them was
put table, nobody's getting them.
so I'm getting 2 food. Food doesn't count for points, so
Yep.
50% I'm using 2. So at this point, I am shooting for a grand total.
But one of those
of
cards is worth potentially 20 points to me.
Oh my god.
Yeah. I got worthless, and the next two were 20 points apiece for you.
Jesus.
Beautiful.
He had a 1 in 3 chance of not getting what he needed.
And I didn't get what I needed.
Alright. I rolled a 7. I will spend 5 to bump it to 12. One wood here. Spend 3 wood to get 3 victory points.
And the symbol you didn't have.
This is what I don't have. And then a stone, 2 brick, and a wood to buy my building. So 5, 9, 13, 16. So 19 points get added in total for you.
I gave him the
Is that 101?
just at
It should be at
16.
101. Yes.
There's the 101? Oh,
That was at 82.
gotcha.
Alright, that should be all my people.
Alright. Callahan.
Dyson Cup.
Still have 1 wood left.
Here comes food. Doesn't really matter because they can eat rocks. I'm gonna let them eat rocks. No, you know what? I got a tool. Fuck it. I'll let them eat.
There's the
You
food for
gotta
my
stretch the food with something. If you just give them rocks, they're gonna be upset.
Right. There we go. That's enough food. All right.
You gotta at least give them the foundation of Mulligan stew here.
Lumbers.
How about lumbers?
I
2
got
lumbers.
6. So
Those are the last
I
2 in
can't
case
do
you were
2
wondering.
more, so yeah, the 2.
Oh, those would have helped both of us.
Oh yeah, I
Fuck.
get it.
Yeah, that sucks.
And then gold.
I see exactly why you're upset.
I
Yeah.
got 1 gold.
That stone would have been very valuable to you.
And then I spend
That would have been even more so if I rolled a tool.
Accurate.
each of these.
So if you had drawn that, you wouldn't have been
I'll
allowed to
take
roll
this
the tool.
building.
You would have just put it facing.
Mm.
And I can't take the
So
other.
really, you wanted either one of them regardless.
Yeah.
Because it was a single. Because you wouldn't have gotten the bonus from either.
I got 13 points.
15 for you. Okay. Hey, you're also at 16. Hold on. I can't say nice because I've already spent my nice on it.
And his multipliers.
Anything else to do?
That was it.
Alright, spend your food to see if you fucked up.
Oh, yes, I got free food.
Oh, look, I didn't fuck it.
Nope, nobody had to eat rocks.
It is funny
No,
when
man.
you see someone lose a game on the last turn because they misdid the math by 1.
Yeah.
That one time Phil would have had the game, it had to go -10. Oh, that was so gratifying.
Alright, add up your shit.
You said single point for each resource?
Single point for each resource you have not spent.
And do you add the total of the tools up before going to the multiplier?
Yes.
I assume?
Yep.
Let's see my agriculture. It's 3.
Yeah.
The final score is 120.
20? It's right to be worried about you as long as I was.
And I got to 117.
Nice.
So I still came close. But, yeah, it's close.
Yeah, oh, like within 3 points of that many. Yeah, no, solid.
Basically, I had 5 symbols, 1 meeple multiplier, and 2 agriculture multipliers. And I was like,
Add 85 to mine.
5 to you.
Thank
That's
God.
good for a clean 130 and 2nd place.
Nice.
So that card will give me the victory. Either one of those versus the one I picked.
Can you symbol pick your house?
I had 6, but one was a repeat.
Oh,
Gotcha.
Yeah, so that's why when you got the...
well, if it makes you feel better, that wouldn't have actually gotten you the victory. That would have put you within 2 points of me at 138.
It doesn't make a difference.
Anyway.
But still,
The triple house, yeah, he hacked my knees out on 4 buildings in a row that I had
No.
the materials for.
the road to world domination is built by useful idiots. So, I'd like to thank Callahan for kneecapping my greatest foe so thoroughly and unnecessarily.
Really well.
As I
Over and over. and
casually
over again.
strolled past his lands to ascend my golden throne.
Good job, Callahan. Kingmaker.
Basically, like the number of things he took away from Shane were I wasn't paying super close attention to Shane, but I was paying close enough attention to realize just how much he was kneecapping him. And I'm like, yeah, Shane's right to be pissed.
2 symbols, times 2 tool multiplier, and over 35 points of buildings.
That times two multiplier alone would have killed me.
Yeah.
Because you had so many tools.
Would
And-
have killed absolutely dead.
My cards were pretty weak overall as far as 26. When I said I fucked most of them, I wasn't lying.
Yeah, that times 2 multiplier would have been 22 points for me at the end.
Yeah.
Or any one of those buildings actually would have got me past you. Any one.
I will say that's still a pretty solid spread between the 4 of us, though.
Oh, yeah.
Nobody played badly. And even the one who was sucking at last playstyle game put in a good showing.
Imagine we could
I
have
went for the
hunted
buildings.
all. We could have hunted all. Ugh.
Honestly, the fact that enough 1 to 7s came up, I was able to get one while I was still sitting on gold stone was really the thing that put me back in. Without that, I was probably done.
I mean, I'll just take a little bit of pride in the fact that you really did need Callahan's help that time when I started rolling.
Oh, I very much.
Yeah.
I can do the math from where you were sitting.
There's a reason I was getting increasingly angry with every
Because
single move.
As much as you were calling me out for gaslighting midway through the game, I realized just how bad a position I was in compared to you. I figured I had Nathan dealt with, but
Yeah.
about the time you bought your second or third building, I realized if I don't start answering that immediately, I am not getting
See,
back.
and I
into this.
generally hate buildings. I just pivoted because he was taking everything and I was getting blocked out. So I was like, fuck, I'll just start buying stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, sometimes that works. Like,
Yeah.
Fucking solid. It gave you points. A lot of points.
I just quietly sat in the corner and gathered resources until I could pick a good moment. And it panned out. 'Cause again, I hate playing with 5 people. I think the 5 people strategy is generally bad. I think you want 6 or 7 generally, unless you're zerging.
I got to 7 and quit.
But
because
by the
it was getting
time-
hard to defeat them.
Yeah, by the time I could get to 6, Shane had 2 buildings under his belt, and I was like, well, I have no agriculture at this point, so...
5? I find 5 is actually really, most of the games I've won, I've done on 5 or 6.
Honestly, 5 seems
If you
if you can get a couple of agricultures, you're basically fucking set.
if you get 2 agriculture right away, you can really push 5 harder because
Yeah.
people don't realize how much hunting
Because you don't have to
save.
waste
Well,
it.
and
Yeah.
and the thing about hunting is that if you've got a lot of them, you can put 4 out and you can be set for like 3 turns.
If
So,
you roll okay.
if you roll like shit, you are fucked.
Yeah.
If you do it 3 times in a fucking row,
Oh, thank you,
you
Tried.
can't do shit.
Yeah, I sent 4 guys out to hunt, and they fed me for 3 rounds.
Yeah, I spent 4 guys out 3 rounds in a row,
And you ate
ended up with-
wood.
I ended up with nothing, eating wood every fucking round.
I guess it was 2.5 rounds, but it was still.
Thank you for the props on the speech, Trident. I had fun giving it.
Yeah, this is a fun game. I will look forward to playing it again sometime where I actually know what the fuck is happening.
Yeah, it's a nice worker management one. I actually think it does play very, very well on 3 players too. The only drawback is 4 players is the max. Like there is no
Yeah.
5-player version, which does restrict it if you have larger groups or something.
Does the expansion allow you to do 5 players?
I don't believe so from playing it online. It just adds different mechanics.
Okay.
Which, it's interesting. I enjoyed it a lot. It took me a little bit to get used to. I'm not sure the mechanics were...
You're not sure they add a lot to the game. It
Yeah.
just makes it different.
Yeah.
It was neat. Like, it's not something I would downplay, but it wasn't like a Lords of Waterdeep expansion where it elevated the game clearly, even though it's already good.
Yeah. but
So.
I think the expansions made Lords of Waterdeep way better. Bunny Kingdom is my go-to example because the expansion, I think, completes the game.
Yeah, and I think it's one of those where you can look at the original game and say it was still a top-notch game.
Yeah, we
but
loved playing it before.
once you saw the expansion, you figured out everything that was missing.
The expansion solved every criticism we had about the base game.
Yeah.
Mostly, dear God, luxury resources are the most powerful
Yeah,
strat.
if one
Stop it.
if one person gets 4 luxury resources from where the hands were dealt, you're
fucked.
You're fucked. You're not gonna
just
catch up to
fucked.
them. Yeah, you might be able to out parchment them if they're stupid and don't know about parchments, but you're running uphill on that one.
I was gonna say, when we were playing the base game, parchments could eke out wins in that scenario, but it was a very, very tough up-road fight.
And you needed luck, and you need some luck.
Yeah, 100%. Because I've been unseated from big fights in base game by parchment. Hurt the old pride a little bit. Probably by you.
Yeah, almost certainly by me.
That sounds like a thing you would do.
Yeah, was that one time I was bureaucrat? I got 27 point bonus on parchments.
That
That should never happen.
It was not cool.
I don't know what everyone else at the game was doing, but that should not
Shit,
happen.
fuck all.
Yeah, that.
Look, I know what I was doing in that game.
My wife was crafting a heads-up game. She got both the liberal and the socialist,
I love when that happens.
and copied Fisher King twice.
Oh, my game.
Right?
Oh,
And I'm like, fuck!
who's on my right? It's you. Who's on my left? Oh, it's you. Oh, look, that hate draft didn't work.
Yeah.
Glorious.
Yeah, that was a crushing game. Yeah. She usually just beats me by taking castle. So I was like, all right, I got luxury resources. Let's start looking around. She's just sitting over here with a pile of castles. She's like, you can have 2 singles.
You can have the dregs.
That's it. That's all you get.
Yeah. It's been a minute since we played Stone Age, and
Yeah, I was trying to think, and because I played it a lot online after the last time we played. I haven't played online in a year and a half or 2 years.
well, it's one we hadn't played for YouTube yet. It's a very well-known game, so I have no objection to it on that scale. And because I want to get a nice variety of games out there, it's just good overall for us to do that.
Solid worker placement one too.
Yeah, like this is a game I would recommend to anyone looking to get their feet wet in worker placement.
Yeah.
In part because there are more strategies. Like had Nate rolled, the close spread. Had Nate rolled any decent huts early game,
Oh yeah.
he would have had the ability to take resources, block us out, start grabbing buildings.
Yeah, I am used to getting shellacked by Zerging. I've also seen it explode and fill its face a couple times, which
Yeah.
is hilarious.
It strikes me as a...
I tried it on
If
my
you
first
roll
game,
well,
and
it
then
goes
realized
well.
very quickly that I couldn't feed my people,
Yeah.
so I don't do it.
If you do it well and you can get the agriculture, it feels like it'll go great. If you can't, it will turbo fuck your entire
It's
game.
actually considered to be a top tier strategy for Stone Age 2 Zerging.
Yeah.
Like it is
I fully believe it.
the top tier strategy.
I also think that it is relatively easy to see and to block if people have the inclination.
To an extent,
Yeah.
but a lot of it is also dependent on where first player lands.
Yeah.
Like, first player landing on Callahan meant that I had to read the table to figure out where I was going to land. Because I was basically cleaning up scraps for the first 2-3 turns. Yeah. Which is a tough spot to be in because you can't plan a strategy super well in that position. You can plan a little bit.
Well, it's a good balance with symbols because you started out with symbols, and so I started out to block you. But then we both had 3. I was like, well, once another one comes up, if I grab one, I can make a run up the ladder. And I think having just exactly 2 is kind of the perfect number for that because it's hard to grab all 8.
Yeah.
But
You can usually
yeah.
get 5, maybe 6.
But you can make a run, and another person can kind of block you, but they're not going to completely block you.
Yeah.
Yeah. The only reason I had anything resembling a run was just grabbing that 5th one at the very end of the game. That was also just, hey, here's 3 points for showing up.
Yeah.
But that 8 points actually did end up mattering entirely. Otherwise,
Well, it's like when that symbol came up for him, the circle and the wheel. It's like there were 3 symbols that came up. I was like, fuck. I can't give Brayden the stone one, especially if it draws another symbol that's face down. Which meant I wasn't expanding my thing because I had to block that play, which means you got to block me back with one that you... And it was just like, it was like, yeah, it wasn't gonna come back to me, but it was just like, man,
Yeah, you and I were clearly playing endgame about 4 turns before endgame.
it was a turn that had to be unoptimized because it was the only way to play it, and unfortunately, because of that, it just didn't work.
Sometimes that's how it goes.
Yeah.
Like, you made all the right moves, but none of the gambles paid off correctly, and Callahan just was in my fucking corner.
You can do it, Rocky.
Yeah.
He's a bomb.
Look, I wasn't going to discourage him from being a useful idiot.
You fucking traitor. You were my lackey. What happened, man?
Pays better.
I don't doubt that, but
Pays
I was going to say, I paid him in
though.
stone, not lumber. I took that lumber, because I'm the best boss.
Don't be ridiculous. You can't.
I
eat
understand
rocks.
the needs of the common people.
You only
They can eat
trees.
rocks.
They can eat rocks, and they will be nourished far more effectively because they have sodium in it.
Disgusting.
Heavier.
They're also heavier, so they'll feel full.
what time is it?
It is going on 10:15.
Oh, it's early enough. I can be irresponsible to food order.
Responsible food.
Well, maybe we should say goodnight to our adoring public.
It's about time.
Thank you all for hanging out.
Good
This was
to
fun to
Break
chat
back
with
out,
folks
yeah.
and bring out a Meeple's favorite, because this one is one
I'm so
all
bad
of
at
us
this
love.
game. I'm so
And,
bad
and
at
and
this
fun
game.
fact, this was our second YouTube video was on this game. The second
Yeah,
long
was
form
it?
game we did, yeah.
Well, that's fun.
Because
Yeah.
we did Lords of Waterdeep and we did this one, so you can go way back to see us on this one.
Like, if we did a long-form board game again, and trust me, we want to do a bunch of them, we have ideas, and we have a layout that will let us actually show them correctly now.
Yeah.
Like, this was downright presentable.
Mm.
Whereas, if we played Stone Age before, it was very tough to get the camera sitting between where Nathan and I were, to look down without glaring the table and showing all the cards. Like, we couldn't get a clear shot of everything, and now we could. Like, this looked good.
And I have a Scottish tan. So a professional lighting.
Yeah, you
I
are.
show up.
I can actually tell, which makes me happy.
And then those ghost hunters will stop kicking down your door looking for the spirit in your old gaming videos.
No, they won't.
I mean, they'll still keep counting the videos. Are still
Someone
therefore
keeps
it must
paying
be
them.
there.
Probably the same person who paid us for that lifetime Phil Plus subscription. I didn't agree to that.
Oh, plus, I got third. Come on, I'm a threat. I've never been a threat.
You shut up. You were on my radar for a solid
I mean,
2/3
the
of
fact
the
you
game.
rolled
and-
food so
yeah, I know.
badly, it still
The
was so
number of
competitive.
bad food
Yeah.
rolls as Kane was coming to power is the only reason you got bumped down in threat level.
I did eat my own foot multiple times.
I can't imagine that felt good.
It did not. It was very frustrating to have so many dudes and spend half of them getting food.
So since a lot of the pre-show, we did talk about the D&D club and everything and stuff and at work. You guys got me for what? 3 more weeks? 4 more weeks? 3 more Thursdays, I
Sounds
think.
about right.
I was gonna say,
I think it's only 3 more.
if you're going at the end of February, yes, it is only 3 more.
All right.
So it'll be 13, 20, 27, and then it'll be March.
Should we do with 3 shots to send us off? That seems to be a tradition.
Good.
Well, let's talk about that in admin. So,
Yeah, we'll put
yeah,
it-
guys,
we'll
we'll
have
take a
a
look at that.
conversation.
So, love all of you. It's been wonderful to be back. I will be out of training, thank the gods, soon, but that also means we're going back to second shift. Paid a lot more, which is nice. But, trying to
You
go
get your
one.
choice of topping.
Ooh, that's good.
The toppings for the feminist G.
Potassium benzene.
That's bad.
Can I go now?
Yeah.
Bye, everyone. Love you guys. Thanks for the
Bye,
support.
everybody.